Oh, there we go. Oh, jeez, that was a little loud. Okay, lower that. Ah! There we go. Pity. 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 It's us and Vox and the J. How are you guys doing? And Bismarck, of course. Robert is going straight into the suds. Hey, Mystic Blade, how you doing, man? Alright. We are right here. There we go. Adcom / late. It's not the streamer being late. You came too early. Darn. Yeah. Took me a second though. Wow, that's a name. More to send. Thanks for the sub, man. Fine. In 2 hours, going to go to work. Oh, okay. I see. I'm gonna change my name to Clement. So are you okay with that? I mean, yeah. You do what you want to do. Just know that's gonna take about a day or two before I actually notice the change. So you're probably gonna be Bismarck for tonight still. So. Alright, so I don't remember where we were left exactly. But let's see where we left off. Ah, right. This. Our little chibi selves now. I remembered now. This is kind of funny. God, I don't... Okay, am I supposed to talk to somebody else? I'm gonna talk to Mew first. What's Mew? Mew, help us. Wait, what is it, enter? Oh, it's enter. Okay. I tell you the map's right there. Fucking food boss. Okay, fine. I'll go look at the map. Jeez. Wait, oh, okay. I need to walk over to this sparkly thing. The two maps posted here. One big and one small. I'll look at the latter. This map has mansion written on. Oh, I thought it was a train, actually. I don't know why I thought it was a train. Anyway, this map has mansion written on it. This is the map to the mansion, which is the building we're in right now. This area is the entrance hall. That room with the phone is the saloon. Or the salon, I don't know. The dining hall and kitchen and bathroom are also on the first floor. There's no second floor? But I do see a rooftop area. The rooftop, huh? I guess that'll give us a good view. Let's go check it out. Later. So this is a mansion that's just... This is the weirdest building. Did they change that style? Yeah, just for the gameplay's sake, at least. Whew. Did I miss Mew stuff? Probably. But yeah, this is an interesting building plan, I guess. Yeah, good idea. Before we do, I should look at the big map as well. At this big map as well. It looks like a map of the entire virtual world. Okay, so I'm guessing we're in the left side building. Stop shit. Make sure you remember everything about this world. Looks pretty expansive. Oh yeah, that's expansive. It's just 2 buildings, a forest, a river, and probably a bridge. Not a lot. It even continues past this river. Oh. Is this an ellipse here? Showing that it can continue? Yeah. I'll tell you what that sign means later. You'll understand once you actually go there. What could she mean by that? Huh. There's another building here. There's the Dinky Chapel. Dinky Chapel. There's a cluttered mess in there. A lot of stuff, huh? Maybe the secret of the outside world is in there. Oh, I just noticed there are black lines drawn around the world map. But does that mean anything? Unless if you didn't notice, of course it means something. This black line represents a wall. A wall? The virtual world now. I want to eat. Wait, please. Hey, nope, not really. You're not too late at all. Maybe this VR world. No. I think it was Monokuma who made it, and then Mew kind of tweaked it. I'm gonna cry since I know how this will end. Oh no, I'm scared. Don't scare me, Zero. Never mind, I'll change it to Republic, okay? Gotcha. You might change it, okay. The virtual world is actually surrounded by a huge wall. No surprise! Surrounded by a wall? Are we trapped even in this world? No, you're not trapped here. Beyond that wall is literally the end of the world. Literally. Ah. Past the wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there. So that wall is the end of the world. By the way, Mew, you prepared these maps yourself? Not Monokuma, right? That's right, I prepared the maps. What about it? No, that's nothing. I just wanted to know. What? There was something off about Mew's response. Something tells me she designed it, but she didn't get full control. We should be focusing on the more important issue right now. Where in the world? Yeah, where in the world? I'm reading where in the world. Where in this world the secret of the outside world is hidden? But it's gotta be pretty hard to find something when we have no clue what we're looking for. Where do you think you're going? I was going to investigate alone. There's lots of interesting stuff I want to check out. Hey, like, hell am I gonna let you do whatever you want? Whatever I want? Why do I need your permission, Kaido? I'm free to do whatever I want. I'm going, no matter what you guys say. Well, it'd be a hassle if someone kept watch over me. Kept watch? Gonta understand what's going on. Gonta not sure how helpful he can be. But Gonta can watch Kokichi so he'd not do anything weird. Gonta, you're so sweet, but I knew you'd say that. Even without your ridiculous physical strength, as long as you're selfless and courageous, you'd make a terrific bodyguard. Bodyguard? With you by my side, I know I'll be safe from any trap. Okay then, let's go. I have a feeling Gonta dies in this particular chapter, just because it would hold to the whole chapter 4 overall, like, what is it? Kind of like the whole aesthetic I think of chapter 4, which is kind of like a sacrifice for the betterment of the group. I think that's how chapter 4 always was. We'll see how well that holds up. Anyway, my profile picture is still on my edit of this one. Yeah, it's gonna take you a while. I'm actually surprised the name change was affected immediately. Oh, hi, robot. How you doing? To be honest, I think I'll understand this mystery very easily. That's my bet. Okay, well, we'll see. You're gonna cry louder. I am scared. You guys are scaring me with this. It's okay. Leave it to Gonta. Gonta keep eye on Kokichi. Leave building. You bodyguard, you mean Gonta? It seems he planned this all along. He really knows how to manipulate people. Well, whatever. Let's go out, check out the rooftop. Okay, fine. Alright, follow me. If you want to pick up my scuba, you're at it. Go ahead. I feel like someone's gonna do that and be like, look and like see just the horror of polygons. Well, it can if you're gonna run that far ahead. What you gotta say, Nya? Is it really okay to leave Kokichi alone? Won't it be a problem if he finds out the secret of the outside world first? That's probably fine. Gonta's with him after all. I don't think it could be hidden or tampered with. You're right. Okay then, let's get started. I forgot how goofy the running animation is. Oh man. Alright, let's go up there. Wait, do they? Okay. Interesting. Okay, this is a very large what is this building? This building is weird. Oh, it's snowing out. Snow? There's snow here. Kaido cheese! Oh, it's snow. Yeah, it looked like he slipped on the way out the door. Makiro, it's snow. Look, snow! Are you a dog? Uh-oh. Is it cold here? Our avatars can feel cold? Yep, isn't it great? Not only can you feel cold, but you can feel pain and pleasure too. Mew, you wanna say you got something to tell us? Yeah, I saw Konki's reaction and that was awesome. What do you mean? Reaction to what? In fact, you don't even need to use birth. Can I ask why you know this with certainty? Actually, you know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know the answer to that. Hey, try to be quiet, please. I feel like the more I talk to you, the more I'll just like, oof, Sugi. Oof. How about we start by exploring the rooftop? Yes, the little bit of it we can actually explore. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just a little chibi. What's in here? This looks like a storage room. I suppose I should check inside. What's in here? Woo! It doesn't seem as though there's anything of interest here, and in any case... I wrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. I don't see anything dangerous that could be used as a weapon. I mean, a tarp. If that's a piece of tarp, that could still be used. People can get very creative in this game. You see that cardboard box up there? I could probably kill somebody with it. All you would have to do is just... Actually, I don't know how you would kill somebody with that. I guess you could just put a bunch of bricks in there, then throw the box at somebody from above. But what really killed him at that point? The bricks or the box? I'm not really sure which one killed him at that point. Death by box. Look, that, like, I can imagine, like, with how the idiotic some of the characters are in this game, I feel like they'd be spending at least 5 minutes debating whether or not the box or the brick killed him. And the only, like, the few smart people in the game would just literally be, like, face palming the entire 5 minutes. Air. Air killed him. I want to see somewhere a toilet paper as a murder weapon. I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. Make a string-based trap where the brick-filled box falls on the person's head. Okay, that's a little too... That's very crafty. Wonder how they would actually do that. I'm just trying to imagine. I literally can't get the thought of them debating whether the box or the brick is a weapon. Keanu Reeves. Oh, God. Suddenly Keanu Reeves in this game. Besides, this is a simulator, right? We won't actually die, right? When you die in the game, you die in real life. Oh god, I hope that's not true. Actually, that's probably true. I'm scared. What's in here? Perhaps because all the weapons were deleted, the shelves are empty. The only thing here is an empty box and some lattice. Rolled up carpet, huh? Yeah, it does look safe. How heavy is it, though? Whoops. I hit the button again. I don't imagine there's anything else in here. I'm assuming the sparkly stuff is what's interactable. Whoa! Whee! Oh no! I don't want to go in there. Keanu Reeves can use a pen. Anyone could use a pencil. All right, let me just stick my eyeball right there. Nope, nope, lower. There we go. There we go. I'm literally headbutting this. They pushed me back a bit. Mounted binoculars? Man, looks like you've got a lot of experience with the binoculars. I don't know how to feel about... Oh my gosh. You're such a obvious peeping Tom. have a lot of experience with binoculars. What does that mean? You can see pretty far with these mounted binoculars. I mean, duh, they're binoculars. Feel free to look around with them. Get a good look at everything. This is actually kind of nice. Alright. Mirai Hills. Mirai Hills. Alright, where's Mirai? Is she gonna transform into her shinobi form for us? Is she gonna use her gun or something else? Binoculars can't see past here. Huh, this is where the line on the map was. Told you it's not a line. What is it? Why do the binoculars stop there? Aggressive men are always coming and going and coming too soon. What? I'll explain it to you when we get there, so don't get your panties in a bind. What is she talking about? What could be over there? Well, did you manage to examine all the places that caught your eye? Yes, but there weren't too many points of interest. It's really cold. I didn't think it'd be snowing. Nice, Himiko. That means if you trip and hit your head, it won't hurt. What? Why did you say Himiko? Why would you say Himiko? Okay. Future Foundation. Yeah, I know. Mirai. That would make sense. But I'm just doing a joke off of something else. Hey, Kid Fox. Hotel Mirai Hotel in DR2. Mirai Hills here. Ah. Don't be rude. I'm not the type to trip that off. That's way too cliched of a gag. Snow in a mansion. How ominous. Great job, Killing Game Simulator. But we're not leaving any footprints in it. What's up with that? It was probably programmed like that. It'd be easy to find the culprit from the footprints. Yeah, it looks that way, but you don't need to worry about it. It's just a simulation, and there are no dangerous items here whatsoever. Uh-huh. Let's go outside. We can cross the river and head to the chapel. Yeah, we should go there, because Mew needs Jesus. Everyone looks at Mew. You need Jesus. Mew, shocked Pikachu face. How can we cross the river? I don't remember seeing any bridges. Jeez, you're so fucking stupid. You're approaching Svantar territory. Let's just go over there so I can explain it to you idiots all at once. It's a game, remember. There's travel points. Or loading zones. Kibo, something wrong. Well, I was just looking at that wall and started to think about what Mew said. About how nothing exists beyond that wall. And then I started to think about the wall that surrounds the academy. Oh dear God. Are you suggesting a simulation within a simulation? Oh no, never mind. Forget what I just said. I feel like that's also foreshadowing something. We should get going. If we're late, Mew will chew us out with vulgar profanities. Yeah, no kidding. At least she won't pull a Tenko and start talking about degenerate. Run down the stairs. Such a goofy little run animation. What's over here? What has changed the clock? Is this Mew's taste? No, it can't be. The world was originally created by Monokuma. I don't know. I mean, it could be. You never know. We could think it's Monokuma. I guess if anything's really, really, really weird, then we'll know for sure. Yep, that's definitely a wall. Oh, hi. Is this the secret of the outside world? You read one Monokuma coin. One Mono coin. We get Mono coins, really? Here? That's hilarious. Something shiny. You're right, 3. Oh, 3! I'll take that. Any other shinies? No more shinies? Hi, Rock. Hi, random rock. Oh, I can't actually look at this. Okay. Ah, we've... Oh, I was gonna say, we lost people, but nope. What you doing? We're not leaving footprints in the snow. It feels weird, like I've become a ghost without feet. Oh, okay, I was like, are you okay there? You okay? There's a field of snow all around us, but it's made up so it'll never pile up on the road. That's a relief. I won't have to worry about getting lost now. You would get lost? You can literally see the house. How could you get lost? Okay. Oh, wow, she's actually shivering. Take your chance time. Hurry up and come on. Come with me. Mew, please. We're going to the chapel because you need Jesus. There's no bridge after all. How are we supposed to cross the river now? Just so you know, my magic doesn't work in this world. Don't tell me, do we have to swim? Fine, I won't tell you. Besides, you can't go into the river in this virtual world. Do we just Jesus walk over the water? That'd be pretty funny. Then, should we use something as a boat? Jeez, you're not even trying to hide your stupidity. The river's current is too fast. The boat will get swept away easily. So we need a bridge then, right? I told you already, we've already got a bridge. There's a wider river downstream that connects to this one. Next to it, there's this long signboard that says Mirai Hills. Apparently it was meant for the mansion, but we can use it as a makeshift bridge. So we just need to get the signboard. Yeah, but I'll ask the master just to go get it. He just loves being bossed around. Wait, we're the masochist? What? Go get the signboard. What? Me? Yeah, go get the signboard. Huh? You're a total masochist. What? Wait a minute. Do you all think that about me? Just to make it special, I want you to get... Well, you crawl like a dog. No! No, I think I'll walk normally, thank you. I don't know how to feel about it. I see how we're thought of here. This is the signboard. It says Mirai Hills. I just need to grab this and head back to the others. FBI, I'm gonna break the door down. Break the door. FBI. I can't use it as a door rammer. You lost my Australian account. I am dying. Oh no, Kaga. You weren't able to get a hold of them? Wish I could actually use this to just charge somebody. Just be like, there's a weapon right there. Thought I told you to crawl like a dog. You actually thought I'd be on all fours. Whatever. Quit wasting time and lay the signboard across the river. Alright then. See, it fits perfectly. We have ourselves a bridge now. We're gonna walk over this shabby looking signboard. It's definitely gonna break. Your brain must be small. Oof. Mew is just angry. I know we're in the simulation world, but she's like woke this morning or something. I told you, objects don't break in this world. So even this crappy signboard can be a sturdy bridge in this world, huh? I mean, when I play a certain other game, I could take a trash can and put it on top of an NPC's head, and that will allow them to be basically bulletproof. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's not like this is a Battlefield game. It needs more explosions and obviously other things. This signboard is the only bridge we've got, so don't fuck up and let it get washed away. If the signboard gets washed away by the river, we won't have a bridge anymore. Alright already. Sheesh, you're so annoying. Oh, there's water? There's a bridge. Flex Dave, I used that already. So here's what I feel like. This is what's gonna happen: is the bridge is gonna get taken away, and everyone's gonna be trapped, and it's gonna be strawberry and grape room all over again. You want out? Someone's gotta die, or someone's gotta sacrifice themselves. That field with no boat to saw in half. I sawed this boat in half. I gave up when I realized I had no way to cross the river. Where were you and what were you doing? I was in the forest over there looking for the secret of the outside world. I didn't see you. But eventually I couldn't find it. Well, I wasn't expecting it to be that easy anyway. Right, Gonta? Perfect, it's more convenient when we're all together anyway. What do you mean convenient? Mew, I think you're up to something. Whatever, let's just cross the river. Hurry up and get over here, guys. It's too late to head back now, okay? I feel like they could have done this faster instead of doing one by one. That was stressful, but the thing about objects not breaking was true. That's what I've been saying. Aren't we just beyond the wavy line drawn on the map? You'll find out if you keep going forward. Why don't you go and check it out? This is disconcerting. I'm gonna go check nearby first before we do anything. Oh. What was that? It's a loading zone. What was that? What just happened? For a second, I felt like I lost consciousness and everything went black. And now I'm here. That didn't happen to our bodies, but it happened to this world. What do you mean? But this is an accurate description. As if the world itself switched over or redrew itself. Could it be loading? Loading. And now I have the Idolmaster thing stuck in my head again. Great. Great. I'm not getting that out of my head for like the next 3 days. Mew. You said the right word the first time. Anyway, Four Eyes is right. You all just passed through the map loading point. In some games, if you go in a building, it'll take a moment for the inside to fully load. Well, the outside is like that too, because the virtual world is divided into 2 large maps. That wavy line represents where the 2 maps meet. Think of these 2 maps as if they're 2 different rooms. In the same way you have to go through a door to move between 2 rooms. To move between the 2 maps, you have to pass through the map loading point. Is that why we can't see past that point on the binoculars on the roof? Obviously, you can't see what's inside of one room if you're standing inside the other. Yeah, she's right, you know. Oh, map loading point. Oh, how fun! Not only does your sight get cut off, but sound gets off too. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point. So no sound goes through either. Yes. Well, if anyone's off on their own, they're probably gonna die. So the chapel's over there, right? Well, I'm gonna go ahead the... Don't just go on ahead. I don't trust you being off alone by yourself. It's because you pay attention to him that you're more likely to be tricked. Anyone else with some one-liners? No? Okay. Just casually walk. Boy with large hoge casually walks to chapel. This is the first stream. Alright, Mew, you need Jesus. You got banned on YouTube on another account for a week. Ooh. Alright, I need to read your chat. I'm not looking at chats at all today. I feel bad. And the first thing I see is weeb reliefs. You can use multiple halls to eat. What? Life has many doors, that boy. Was that Rolf that said that? Filter. Side to a trash can being literally armors. If you crouch down and you completely cover yourself with it, you'll have an unlimited amount of time of air. Bind it to my Facebook, then my country decide change phone number. Okay. You're trying to kill someone. Oof. Chekhov's loading screen. I see. Sushi's loading. Loading. It's Sushi. Forever loading forever and ever, and insert case shot here because I'm too tired to spam. Take it, you. Suspicion morning high. Hey, Ren. Sorry about that. Loading point is the best place to kill someone. Yeah, probably. What if you killed someone like as they were progressing through into the next room? That'd be kind of weird. Anyone notice something suspicious about that certain someone? You would be a sexy nun. What? Do you think the Ohoge is strong enough to stab someone? I don't. Hey, Fire Doggo, how you doing? Play, bro. Getting fun. Okay. River. Found out that there's going to be an Ozolian title on the PS4 called Ozolian Crosswipe. Yes, there is. That is coming. It's actually should be coming soon, isn't it? You just got roasted. Doing good, you? I'm good. A little bit tired, but good for the most part. This is the chapel. It's a mess, huh?
Searching this place is gonna be pretty hard.
Now we've checked out all the important places in the virtual world. Let's split up and look for the secret of the outside world. That's a great idea. Let's split up.
Oh, so we're splitting up, huh? That's probably better. I wonder what the secret of the outside world could be.
Monogama did not give us much information about it either. Are we going to be able to find it if we don't know what it is? There's no point in asking whether you will find it or not. We just gotta do something. We just gotta do it. There. Yeah, that's right. Just keep an eye out for anything suspicious, and it's bound to turn up. Sounds like we have a difficult task ahead of us. I guess we have to see it through. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Mew. Ah. What are you two whispering about? I should piss You're still gonna call her that. Quit sticking your pot belly. Whoa, okay now.
I don't have a pot belly. I definitely don't have a pot belly.
But you're not denying the first part? Spooky, why? So, who's going to decide how we split up? Just leave it all to me. I'll figure out how to... Everyone should split up in a flash. There's an odd number of people here. So, unless there's a group of 3, someone's by themselves. No, hold up. I'll decide that. I know this one better than any of you, so I'll decide. Oh, you sure? No, I want you to search the rooftop of the mansion. Why do I gotta go up to the rooftop? It's freaking cold out there. Man, there's no way the faint-hearted Kaido can search in the cold. Oof. Alright, bring it on. All I gotta do is search the rooftop, right? Got reinvigorated. BRB Hawk need to go to the hospital. Wait, why don't you go to... What? What? You need to go to the hospital? Hope you're doing okay, man. You bought a Mew body pillow. Why am I not surprised? Oh my gosh. No one ships that. No one. I'm giving kind of the roof because, like... So it's hard. Oh, I see. Yeah, good point. Kaido and Kokichi really don't seem to get quite along. They never did. Kokichi, you're in charge of the saloon.
Okay.
Got it.
Mm.
We need about 3 more people to search the mansion. Doesn't matter who.
His plan became pretty sloppy all of a sudden.
そっか。
And Gonta should come with me. We can search the mansion's surroundings, like, since no one else wants to deal with the cold. Okay, Gonta, come with you.
うん。
The true gentleman must always volunteer to do the dirty work. So you're just gonna use Gonta again?
I've decided I'm going that way too. I have to make sure you're not abusing poor Gonta. We still need 1 more for the mansion duty. Shuichi, come with us. Okay. Ah, here you see Maki wanted to be alone with Kaido. Is Maki upset because she's all by herself now? Even if I asked her, I suspect she would just ask me if I wanted to die again. I should keep quiet for now. No, we're not gonna. No! No! Alright, everyone else, stick with me here in the chapel and look for the secret.
わかりました。
So, here we go, Maki and Miu and myself. Understood.
よーし。
Let's go back to the mansion. We gotta find the secret of the outside world.
春巻。
Do a good job, Maki Roll. It's clear she wants to be with Kaido.
なあ。
Is Maki Roll mad? Shuichi, did you do something?
と。
I don't know. Maki. She's actually mad. Kaido, you fucked up. Alright, let's go see here. I suppose it makes sense for a chapel to have an organ. Kaede probably could have played the organ well too. Suddenly depression. I'll check out the boxes first. Sure is messy in here. There's a mountain of books and posters, and what looks like Christmas decorations. Was this meant to hide the secret of the outside world? There's something. That's something Monokuma would do.
任せてください。
Dude, we'll take care of searching around the chapel. I'll show you that I'm leagues apart from those household cleaning robots. Are you basically just saying you're better than a Roomba? Oh, same thing. Okay.
I'm already tired. Sushi, if you want to help, don't hold back, okay?
いや。
Let's just take a look around. I'll go investigate the mansion. Well, I could. I guess I have checked everything now. Why are you 3 staying here? No one's gonna follow me around. Oh, I see. Never mind.
よーし。
Going across the bridge? Okay then, let's head to the mansion together.
あれ
Mew! What are you doing?
あ
I just came here to see you guys off and my hand accidentally slipped.
ふざけんな。
It was obviously on purpose.
あ
It wasn't on purpose at all, it was an accident.
うるせ
Talking shit like that, you only attract ugly bitches. You want to spend the rest of your life shut up by ugly bitches, dumbass. It's not even an insult, I'm famous for attracting ugly people. What?
と。
What are they fighting about? I've met a lot of people up until now, but I've never seen someone so messed up.
そう。
Bless you! You okay, Cookie? Did you sneeze? Do you need a handkerchief? Smoogy's probably got one.
ごめん
Sorry, that was one more person here.
でも。
What are the people in the chapel going to do? They have no way to get across. You can only log out from the saloon in the mansion.
と。
Well, maybe Mew could fix it later. Let's just get to the mansion already.
そうだな。
We'll deal with him later. First, we gotta find the secret of the outside world. Mew's clearly up to something. I don't like this. The secret of the outside world. I can't imagine what it could be. All I can do is hope that it means a way out. Casually walks back. Oh boy. So I'm guessing I'm gonna check the other rooms I haven't checked yet. Goto and Kaito are gonna check the mansion surroundings and rooftop. I'll go to the saloon. So that means, so can the plain pair, Suki and Suichi, go plainly search the dining hall and kitchen.
ごめん。
Sorry, Suichi, it's my fault you got plain paired with me.
But everyone knows that the plain pair is just plain dangerous. Oh my god. Sugi's too happy about this. I don't know about that. Gonta gonna go now.
It's surprisingly cold out there, so be careful. You should come back here to warm up.
Thank you, but Gonta okay. Gonta not smart enough to get sick. What? Someone who isn't smart wouldn't want to save everyone. They'd only think for themselves. Oh. Thank you. What?
ね
Okay, let's stop the fun chit-chat and go back to looking for the secret of the outside world. But we don't know what was waiting for us, so we gotta be very careful, alright? I sense a disturbance in the force. Alright, we'll start searching too. Yeah, I want to hurry and find the secret of the outside world so we can go back. I want to go back to my real body.
Yeah.
Well, these avatars aren't that bad, you know. Huh, these avatars. Just kidding, it's just a joke. I'm just joking. Is this because you're sick? Let me go check out the rooftop. You guys better not slack off. Gonta go now too. Bye, Gonta.
Vici, we should go too.
Yeah, let's go. Okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Okay, fine. We'll go meet her in the dining room. Hey, how you doing, man?
あのさ、
So I'll go check the dining room. Can you please check the kitchen, Suichi?
任せて
Alright, the kitchen is over there.
This is a various sizes. Why didn't Monokuma prepare all of these? But in any case, this isn't the secret of the outside world.
どうしたの？
What's wrong? I'm gonna check out the dining room.
ごめん
You're right, sorry, I'll investigate the... Okay, fine, I'll go check out the kitchen. Jeez, Kim. Why can't I do what I want to do? God. What's in here? I know we're supposed to be searching for the secret of the outside world, but what is it? An object? Something else entirely?
ま
I suppose I should search everywhere, look for anything suspicious. I searched every nook and cranny in the kitchen, but... nothing.
あ
Looked everywhere, but I don't find anything suspicious. Perhaps I missed something. I'll look one more time.
You took an awari dot of the heart. Oof. Because of a chibi and TFN. Oh, okay, I see. Can I get a see you, Sticky? Oh, see ya. I didn't know you were heading out, man. Catch you later. God, I wish they sold cute NFP figures of these guys, because I want like 10 Gontas. Yeah, I'll have fun with despair.
But it was a waste of time. I found nothing. It's been a while, but I can't find anything. I haven't found anything ever, even after all this. It can't be in the kitchen. What should I do now? Search somewhere else? Hi, Sugi.
く
How'd your search go, Suichi?
うん
I didn't find anything. How about you? The same. I checked every corner, but I didn't find a thing. I'm starting to wonder if there's even something actually hidden here. Was Monokuma just lying? The way Monokuma was talking certainly was suspicious. Well, Monokuma, did you prepare some sort of a bait for us?
A bait? Oh yeah, of course I have.
Is your curiosity piqued? Then you have no choice but to go.
Yeah, I want to know, so we'll definitely go. Or yeah, we want to know. Yeah.
It was Kokichi who was steering this conversation. But why would he do that? Oh, by the way, there's something that's really been bothering me.
それは
Something bothering you?
あのさ、
It might have just been my imagination, but there's a small window in that dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it, and I thought I saw Mew. You saw Mew, but she should be in the chapel. And the bridge fell, so she shouldn't be able to get over here, right? That's why I thought it was just my imagination, but I figured I should say something.
was that sound?
まさか
It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but uh-oh. Suki, let's go look. Yeah. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't... Somebody is dead, aren't they? If you was outside... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like...
あれ
Nothing's in the entrance hall. Something outside, perhaps? That's Gonzo's territory. Maybe that sound was something falling off the roof? But the person on the roof is... Alright, let's go outside and check. Oh no! Wait, Kibo? What? That's Kibo's voice, right? I heard him outside. He sounded close.
どうして
But Kibo should be in the chapel. Why? Wait, let's go outside. It'll be faster for us to see it for ourselves. Right. Someone's dead. Someone's dead. Let's go on this story. Somebody's... Oh no, Gonto's fine. Fuji and Tsubugi.
ゴンタ君
Did you see Kibo around here anywhere? No, Gonto not see him.
あのさ
You didn't? I heard his voice close by. Did something fall off the roof? You heard that loud noise, right? Oh, Gonto heard noise, but Gonto not see anything.
え
Huh? What could that mean? Thought I heard the sound of Kibo's voice close by. But Gonto didn't see anything? What about Kaido? He should have heard that from the roof. He would have run over here right away. What's going on? Hey Sushi, what does this all mean? Such strange occurrences. Alright, my talent is solving mysteries. That's what I'm gonna do.
よし
We need to figure out why Kibo screamed. Let's head over to the chapel. Something might have happened there.
えっと
Yeah, you're right. I fear something... Kibo, no time for detours. Let's go... What do you mean, no time for detours? Toilet paper! Toilet paper! Toilet paper! Toilet paper? Never mind that. I need to go to the chapel. Toilet paper! Oh my goodness, we literally are being forced. We can't go there though. Perfect timing. Is there anything over there that we can serve as a bridge?
何
Kibo's over there. Then what was that shouting I heard earlier?
あのさ
Hey, we should hurry and find something else to replace the bridge with.
そうじゃ
We might be able to make it in time.
え
Make it in time? What do you mean?
おーい
What happened? Why are you guys making such a scene?
大間君
Kokichi! I didn't see anyone in the dining room, so I went to look for you guys. Looks like everyone's in trouble now that Mew dropped the bridge.
大間君
There is no time for laughter. We need to find a replacement bridge.
おお
But the bridge is over here, you know.
え
What?
西市
Come on, over here.
よし
Okay.
うーん
Kokichi told us, so now I'm worried.
ですが
Let's just wait and see what happens. Really got caught here.
と
See the signboard stuck onto that boulder. It's the same one Mew dropped, right?
本当
You're right, it got swept all the way over here.
任せてよ
Leave it to Gonta. Gonta just needs to carry the signboard.
よーし
Now that's dealt with, let's head back to where everyone else is. I don't like this.
だうーん
We're still missing a few people. We're missing a few people. I don't like this. Kaito is still missing and Mew is also missing. Oh no. Are they back yet?
ね
Oh, they're here.
と
So Gonto just need to put board over river. But board is so thin. Will it be okay? What if board breaks this time?
いいか
Maybe thin, but it's made of sturdy wood. So can you hurry up and put it down the bridge?
分かったよ
Okay, got it. Well, that worked.
どうしたの
What's wrong? What happened over there?
あのさ
I'll explain later, but we need to log out right now.
え
Log out?
あれ
Where's Mew?
あ
Something's happened to her. What do you mean?
それが
We're not sure, but her avatar isn't moving. Maybe something happened in the real world that's preventing her from moving. This looks real bad, guys. Okay, let's head back to the saloon and log out ASAP. Kokichi was in the saloon.
ね
Hey, where's Kaito?
それが
I don't know. I ran here as fast as I could. I didn't check the roof.
えは
You didn't even bother going to the roof to get him? You're colder than I thought. Huh? He's not that stupid. My immediate suspicion right now is Shuichi. Or not Shuichi. Kokichi. I always mix their... why did I mix their names up? It's probably because the last, like, 2 syllables are the same. Alright, let's go get Kaido.
ね
Did you check the rooftop? He wasn't there. What? He wasn't there.
えだから
No one was on the roof. I tried calling for him, but there was no answer.
じゃあ
Then where'd he go?
どうせ
He probably logged out first by himself. But don't worry, he's stupid enough to not get himself killed. I don't know, but I know he won't really die. I suppose that's true. I don't have to worry about him. I have to hurry and log out. I have to check on Mew. I feel like we're making stupid decisions here. Fine. I feel like somebody is out there in the forest area. Oh, hi, Matrix. Hold on, Zuchi. We can only log out one person at a time.
と
Gonta have next turn. Gonta just say name and phone and someone come get him.
あ
Who cares? Just do it already.
ゴンタは
Disappeared. That's what logging out looks like.
へえ
It's literally operated from the Matrix. Oh my gosh. So the avatars disappear when we log out. But Mew's avatar is still here and moving, right? What does that mean?
あのさ
Hurry, let's hurry and go back.
えっと
でしょ
You can log out before me. I'm sure your detective intuition is kicking in, right? Sure. There, so go ahead. I don't trust you.
犀原ちゃん
Oh wait, now that we're alone, I want to tell you something. What is it?
西市
You're really useful. Huh?
ね
So how about you stop hanging out with dumb old Kaido and be my friend instead? I think I could be useful to you too, you know. I can help you save everyone. And you want to save everyone, right? I don't like this.
僕は西市
Well, I got rejected, but I won't give up that easily. When I find someone I like, I'd do anything to get them to notice me, even strangle them. Either Kokichi snapped or that's how he is. Which just continues to make me wonder if he is despair. Because I feel like Mastermind and the despair aren't the same person in this game. When I opened my eyes, I could only see black. I was logged out. The helmet on my head was blocking my vision. When I realized that, I quickly reached up to grab the helmet and pulled it off. But when I did, a nauseating sight was waiting. Oh, she's dead. Mew's dead. Even strangle them. Even to... Jeez, straight out. Yep. She was bound up there. Holy crap. Not surprised. And Kokichi is now alone with Kaido in the simulation. Unless Kaido's around. And I didn't see him yet. Use cold dead body. Great. On to the investigation, I see. Live and let the languid world die. Or live. Bleh. That's her in the chair. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Daybreak. The sun had risen while we were in the inside the virtual world. Kaido's still not here.
Bing bong bang bong.
Everyone, please report to the computer room.
Oh.
Wait, you're already here.
というわけで。
Wow, I get to bring you the body discovery announcement live. Doing it live is great, but is it weird? What? Daddy, have you always been such a potty mouth?
あのね。
I was holding back because we already had one vulgar cast member, but now it's my time to shine.
いいね。
Thankfully, I'm adorable, so I can get away with saying all kinds of crude stuff. Yay, I finally get to be a foul-mouthed asshole. He's channeling his inner Mew, basically. What a vulgar last word! What's wrong, Monotaro? You're just staring blankly at the body. Staring at the oh god, here you go. Incoming vomit. 3, 2, 1. I still called her mommy. We barely heard the announcement and we stared at Mew, dumbfounded. We all stared at Mew's corpse.
ひどいよ。
It's terrible. Why did it end up like this?
どうして
Mew, why?
カクカクカクカク。
What's going on? Why was Mew killed? Gonta don't understand either. Mew like this when Gonta wake up.
なんで
What's going on? Why did this happen?
そうだね
Well, it's obvious. A murder happened. Hi, Kokichi!
え
Murder!
おかしいよ
Wait, did something happen while Gonta slept?
いいえ
We weren't asleep, and that wasn't a dream. We were in the virtual world.
ね
Hey, where's Kaido? That's right, Kaido! Almost as if on cue. We heard footsteps running fast down the hallway, the sound growing louder until the door burst open.
おい
What's all this about? What was that body discovery now? Wait, what? Mew, what the hell's going on here?
おお
You're late. Oh, you're too late, okay? All the others finished gasping in terror already.
ところでさ
But anyway, where were you this whole time, Kaido? What were you doing? Just taking a nap. Taking a nap?
と
You were sleeping? Gonta was sleeping too, had strange dream. Gonta didn't understand anything.
の
Poor weep. As I said, that was a virtual world.
つまり
So you logged out by yourself and then took a nap without our permission?
つうか
I suddenly got logged out before I realized that I was back here. You were logged out involuntarily?
おう
Yeah, I didn't know if it was okay to log back in, so I went back to my room and slept. And that body discovery announcement woke me up. I rushed over here.
あ
And kind of, if you're gonna lie, then you might as well do it better. Do you think you can make the crappy the killing game more exciting with a crappy lie like that?
ちょっと待て
It's not a lie. I really was sleeping.
あのさ
Hold on a minute. We can discuss whether or not that's a lie later. What we need to do right now is begin the investigation. We need to discover who killed Mew.
西市
You seem ready. Well, of course you are.
だよね
One of your dear friends was killed, so it's finally time for you to shine. Oh, actually, you could have actually read that as shine. God, good sense only go so far. Oh no. Good sense only goes so far. I don't know how to feel about that at all. The fact is, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be executed.
いや
But I won't let that happen. I'll find the culprit so that we can all survive.
と
You know who the culprit is, Kaido?
ふざけんな
What?
はーい。
Now, please save your arguments for the class round. In the meantime, the Monokuma fired.
じゃんじゃじゃ
I'm disappointed he doesn't say it anymore. He doesn't say it anymore. Why does he not say it? I'm so disappointed. Game is literally unplayable. Literally unplayable. The Monokuma final. With this, you can investigate up users. I'd rather not, thank you. Huh? Even there?
では
Oh, well then, do your best. I'm certain you guys will make this turn of events rather interesting. That was like a Tourette's-style comment. Daddy seems to really be enjoying that dirty word. Okay, everyone, let's do this. I'll find the culprit this time, no matter what. What are you being so cheery about?
でもさ
We're totally... God, you are so suspicious. Ugh. That's so suspicious. Ugh. Well, what are you sad about? You guys hated her. Not as much as you hate me, but still. Bothered by this. It's not the issue. Of course I thought she was loud and annoying, but
あのな
I never wanted her to die. I wanted us all to escape together.
はい
Mia was certainly brash and spirited, but she wasn't a bad person.
いいですか
Believe me, I had her perform maintenance on my body. Okay. So I know very well. Okay. Okay. I see. Aha. I want to cry, but I can't. I should have had Mew install a crying function.
へえ
Huh? Wouldn't your tears cause you to short circuit?
いいえ
Not at all. My body is completely waterproof.
誰誰
This isn't the time for that. Gonta no can forgive this. Gonta never forgive this. Never forgive culprit either.
バカだ
Gonta never forgives self. Gonta swore to protect everyone, but Gonta failed to protect Mew. Gonta no could protect anyone again. Gonta is failure as gentleman. I'm so tired of this awful feeling. I have to do something. I can't let this...
圭一
Don't carry the burden all by yourself.
いいか
You're my sidekick, don't forget.
そうだ
We're gonna do it together. If we work together, we can solve this.
お
No way, Jose.
お
What?
あのさ
Suichi's the most reliable person in a class trial, you know. Why would we let such an important person work together with a suspect like you?
お
Suspect? You're saying that if I was the culprit? Suichi would hide the truth to protect me?
ふざけんな
Don't underestimate Shuichi. Even if I was the culprit, he's the type of guy that would see things through.
うーん
But remember Kaide's class trial.
うるせえ
He saw us through that, didn't he? I believe in Shuichi.
西市
You love to believe, don't you, Kaido?
分かってないね
But that belief can turn against you, especially in this killing game, you know. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't get it at all. Fine, if you're gonna get all worked up over it, me and Shuichi won't team up.
でも
But
心配すんな
don't worry, it's just for now.
ち
But hearing him say that, I can't stay quiet.
信じてるぜ
That said, I'll try to get through this on my own. Clear me of suspicion with your own power.
西市
If you can be cleared. I don't like this at all. I feel like it's another one of Kokichi's tricks. Of course, this is Kaido we're talking about. Nothing I say can change his mind. Regardless, there's only one thing I can do. I can't be afraid. I can't get lost now. I want to protect everyone. I have to do something. I have to do something. Oh, boy. Wasn't expecting Mew to die, of all things. I was actually thinking it was going to be Gonta. I mean, I guess I can't clear myself of that suspicion yet unless Gonta's the killer, but would he do something like that? Part of me still believes this is Kokichi's fault. But he's not gonna get blamed for it. Kokichi wouldn't be stupid enough to do that. I feel like he wouldn't be that good at it. I still believe it's Kokichi, but I think something's up. This case, this chapter 4 usually is a case that means that usually makes people not want to do anything anymore. Not want to even consider killing anymore. Like, it's usually the last major trial that involves actual, like, people actually dying. Part of me just does. I'm not sure. First, let's check the Monokuma file. The victim is the ultimate inventor, Miu Iruma. Body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. Estimated time of death is 6:30 a.m. There is no external wounds in the body. So it's just death by strangulation. Or asphyxiation. Get around 6:30 in the morning. The time of death happened 30 minutes before now. We were still in the virtual world. Kokichi, what do you want?
Oh.
You have to be so wary of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Shuichi. It's just I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaido said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words. That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you. Keeping a... God, you are so fishy. Ugh. I know something is up. He is to blame for all this, but I know he's probably not the person who's gonna take the blame for it. He's thought of something. I don't know. Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaido as your partner, okay?
Yes.
But I'll help you as much as I can. So, where are we gonna investigate now? Great, I have to have him follow me around. What is he up to? Why is he following me? Yeesh. Well... God, that is terrifying. That's slightly terrifying. Miu's hands are clasped around her neck, as if she were gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit. That is one grody face. Miu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch.
Oi.
Like, stop Kokichi. If you were joking, that's too far. You're right. We should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them. You knew she was a despised, pathetic, dirty, toilet of a person. Jeez. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change. But what's Miu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. It's pretty obvious, judging by her reaction. That kind of stuff is usually asphyxiation or someone strangling her, which means, but most people here aren't that strong unless it was... No. Oh God. I think I'm onto him. Oh God. May I? I wanted to let you know just in case. It turns out to be a clue. I was the first one to log out and find Miu's body. She was still wearing the helmet and her body was contorting in this awful position. Maki logged out after I did and she helped me get Miu's helmet off. And then she was gone. Is that a confession? How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Everyone's strength is equal. her body would have reacted on inflect. If you could, because if you could experience, I guess if you're inside, if you're still in the game, you do feel pain, so your body might naturally impulse to do that. I don't like this. Gonzo would need the wiring to strangle her. And I think her arms would have fallen from going limp. I guess that's true. There's a lot of questionable things on this, but at the same time, I feel like I know what might have happened. I just don't know how to feel about it right now. Use assets. Guys, please. Alright. Anything else here? Let's check these, I guess. This is the device we wear on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in. Others have them removed. I'm positive they were unplugged after logging out. Ah, that's it, the cords. We were supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness and the blue for memory. If you get those two mixed up... I'm curious, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know, never done that before. Perhaps things get all glitchy or something. Maybe you'll become a vegetable. Maybe you'll body swap with someone. Maybe you'll body swap with someone. Who knows? God. A glitch. Device instructions have been added to the truth bullets. Okay. God. I'm gonna say now that there's something about this case that could be confusing and never really get explained later in the game. And I'll be willing to explain it to you during the last chapter if you want me to. That's if you want to. I'm not gonna stop you. I might. Who knows? Maybe I'll cross the bridge and think about it. But what time? The time of death indicated them would become a file. Mew was killed while we were still in the virtual world. I like how these two are still here. What? Huh? There's something on the seat. It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this before. This is yours, right, Shuichi? Mine? Well, no, I guess it's not yours, but it's from your lab. That's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab. It's that poison. What kind of poison is this? Do we know? So you know about this, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked it. We were in the killing game after all. If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP. Is that... Oh, it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true? By the way, do you see the label on the back of this bottle? The label? According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. Which means if you get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in. This could explain potentially some of the symptoms, but it would have to cause like immediate onset rigor mortis if it could. By the way, I should tell you what the symptoms of this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes. That's important information. Well, that's everything about this poison. You're doing a good job. Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner. I thought I'd remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it. Seriously. Anyway, who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought this poison? I can't be certain yet. but I do know that the poison was left on that person's chair. Ah, that is Kokichi. Small bottle of poison has been added to the truth bullets. Okay. Can I examine Mew again for the poison? Or just died right before Mew's death. Oh no. Transferring boot. What? Link it, send it, DM right now. What? Looks like nail polish, to be honest. I guess. I think I saw a Mew Dojin somewhere. That's what Weeb's freaking out about. Can I translate for me? What? How did the whites of her eyes look? Were they red, white or red? Kokichi planted that evidence. Yeah, possible. That's why I'm just sitting here like, is it... Can I see Mew's corpse here? So like, that could explain the potential, like the agony in her face. And it doesn't look like she's got anything that's doing anything, but I mean, she's not bound up at the arms, so they would have fallen if she died. I'm just trying to figure out how her hands are still up like that. Never thought Mew would be killed. When I saw her avatar there not moving, I thought maybe, but... That's right, you saw that Mew's avatar and the virtual world had stopped moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar. Can you tell me more about that? Any details? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel. Mew was too, right?
Yeah.
Now, Mew volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. You volunteered to look around outside? We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then right when we were starting to get tired. All of a sudden, we heard a really loud sound outside. That must be the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Something hitting the chapel wall? So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Mew's avatar. That's when you went to log out to check Mew's real body, right? But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up. I see, thank you. That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river. Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and chapel. Then this helps us narrow down the people who could have come in contact with Mew. Who could have come in contact with Mew at the chapel? I don't think it's the chapel, considering the fact that Tsumugi saw her outside. Maybe she thinks she was hallucinating, but still. Also, I thought they debunked the fact that they heard that the noise could not be from... They said noise wouldn't travel between the two rooms. So then those are two separate events. Or the same event. Maybe that's the glitch. I want to ask Tsumugi about that for a second. Yeah, sounds don't cross the loading zone. Exactly. It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Mew from the dining room window. You thought you saw Mew? Yeah, I told Shuichi about it. There's a small window in the dining room. About maybe 10 minutes ago, I looked through it. I thought I saw Mew. So you saw Mew then? I thought I must have been mistaken since she should have been by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken so you don't have to feel as guilty. Huh? If you had been positive it was Mew, then you should have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know. Oh dear God. Yeah, Kokichi, you're torturing people here. That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight. Well, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Mew? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so
About 10 minutes later, I told Suichi, and while we were talking about it, the noise. What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but it sounded like it came outside there. We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no! What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think we heard him outside. He sounded close. Kibo's voice, huh? Was he at the chapel? Wasn't he at the chapel? He was, but Smoogie and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall when he should have been at the chapel. That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. Even Mew said that. Could Mew be lying, though? Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point. While you're inside the map loading point. No. Wait, you guys misread that. You guys misheard that. Can I not pull up the dialogue there? You can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map's loading point. That's different than while you're in the other room. That's very different. Balviet, thanks for the sub. I feel like I've missed a few. I apologize for that. I've been kind of getting involved in this, and my mind's like doing 5,000 theories in like 2 minutes here. I feel like this is how it actually goes. It's just the loading point. It doesn't mean that you can't hear each other from the other side of the map. This is why you guys don't deserve me or Smoogie. I see. The sound shouldn't reach through the moon. So how do we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying. No, I think it's just been misinterpreted. Wait, Cookies, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all? I'm not sure. I must not have noticed because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaido, keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something? Who would like you? So I was interested in Shuichi's conversation. My conversation? You hear Kibo's voice when it shouldn't have been possible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met with Kokichi. And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not. I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaido. Shut up. Sugi is dead last to me. Oof. Oh boy. Loud noise has been added, okay. That's the only thing I can imagine is it's just a loading point. So the particular area in the map where you transition from room 1 to room 2 is what she meant. You can't hear it while you're in that particular part because everything is happening at that time. I think that's what's happening. Is it's being misinterpreted. It's not being you know, everyone's mistaking it as, oh, if you're in this room, you can't hear room 2. Semi-passable girl, only because she smells good. What? Outside of the game world or in real life, though? I guess that is another thing to consider. Can they? Are their senses still active while they're outside? That's what I need to figure out. Is can they still? Because I mean, it's also possible that maybe they heard this happening. They could have heard this happening, and then that's why everybody started rushing to see Mew. But that came first, and they came outside and saw Mew's body. But Mew was over her saying. I feel like he logged out, switched the wires. That gave him a glitch or another avatar. And then maybe he did something to his own to the character. I don't know. I'm very suspicious of him, but at the same time, I feel like he's thought out something very, very clever here. And so because of it, he's technically committed it through another means. As in, he didn't actually do it. I don't know. It bothers me thinking of this. Gonta, you're right.
バカだな
You're still depressed about Mew. Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
ところでさ
Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think. Rare, I know, but who do you think is the culprit?
わからないよ
Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta woke up.
こんなのないよ
Why this happen? Why Mew killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything.
悔しいよ
Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no could protect Mew. He seems all over the place right now. Oh man. He can't think at all when he's like this.
本当だよ
But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling the truth. Well, I guess that'd be a big dum-dum like... I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
おい
Don't talk about him like that.
がっかりだよ
I'm so disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
ごめん
Sorry.
ゴンタバカだ
Gonta, so sorry. Gonta is sorry he could not protect Mew. God, jeez.
ね
You feel that bad about it? Then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us out, okay? Just the one time I actually will agree with him, but at the same time, still, jeez. Kokichi needs to stop it. Okay, Gonta understand.
頑張るよ
Gonta do his best to find culprit. Gonta definitely do his best this time.
うん
That's the spirit. Now Kokichi's encouraging him? I don't really know what Kokichi's thinking. I clearly don't like this. I can't put all the pieces together, but I already know something's up. And I already know Kokichi's at fault for it, but he's... I just don't trust it. I want to figure out why he...
そうだな
What happened with him. Suichi, I gotta explain. So, just so you don't misunderstand.
と
Explain what?
おお
You're talking about how you got logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
あ
Why are you...
うん
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
ふざけんな
What?
あのさ
Kyle, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
あのな
But the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret outside of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in before I knew it, I was logged out. The same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof?
と
And what happened after you logged out? Everyone was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. Don't go too fast, Hawk. What do you mean? What do you mean? Remember your limit. Oh, my limit? I see. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired.
ね
And the body discovery announcement woke you?
えお
Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here.
あのさ
Do you remember what condition Mew's body was in when you logged out?
悪い
No, I didn't pay attention to that, so I didn't know.
あ
You didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was dead or not? Like I said, I don't know.
おお
Oh, sorry. I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
ふざけんな
I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Suichi.
犀原ちゃん
No, Suichi. In order to find the truth, you can't be biased. It's interesting. Am I pretty late? Just a little bit. Yeah. Oh, actually, what time is it right now? Oh, you already. Well, okay. You're about halfway. Now that I think about it, yeah, it's about that. Yeah. God. I'm gonna raise your limit. Why are we restricting my theory limits anyway? Is it just because I could just keep going on for hours on them? Sushi says here at this point.
Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly.
ね
You know how to work the computer, Maki?
え。うん。
No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagine that it would be difficult to understand unless you're an expert.
あのさ、
But I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much.
へえ
Why does she always have to look cross-eyed in that pose? Like, is it just me, or is she like the or does she really look cross-eyed when she's doing that particular pose? Oh, what did it say?
おお
If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Suichi. According to this text file, the killing game simulator used a certain program as the base. It's called the Neo World Program.
ふーん
Neo World Program? Never heard of it.
あのさ、
In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches what Mew told us.
そうだね。
If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your body will die from shock. I guess that would make sense how the second game worked the entire time. Which still makes me wonder if this is a simulation in itself that just has a simulation inside of it, considering what Kibo mentioned a while back ago. I feel like I know what, I think I'm starting to realize what happened. You can guess everything and it's not gonna be interesting anymore. Aw, that's the fun of it. Actually doing the theory crafting is way more fun than just simply, sitting around and doing nothing. The bridge. What if the poison is actually just a like a, what do they call it, a red herring? It's not actually the case. That's probably what I could think, is it's just there to look like it's being used. But they said that the symptoms are bloodshot eyes, and we didn't remark about it. Shock. This is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they'll die in the real world. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you'll feel the same amount of pain.
だよね
So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury. But the more important question is, why did Mew keep such an important detail a secret? That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Probably because she didn't want people to... Either one of two things. One, she didn't want people to know, that way they wouldn't try to murder somebody. Or two, you could have easily murdered people still there. Or two, maybe she was being restrained from doing so. She didn't have complete control of it. Did she hide that from us on purpose?
あのさ、
That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special teleportation like mounts do not exist,
なるほど
so you can only move around using your avatar.
つまんないの
She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in this text
あ
file.
りがとう
Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful. Don't like
でも
this.
さ
But is the info in this text file correct?
どういう意味？
What do you mean?
違うよ
I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I've just saying the file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know?
でも、
But to determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers.
おいらの出番だね
This looks like a job for me! What? Why would Monotato be able to help us here?
やめて。
Don't get in our way.
うーん
I won't get in the way. In fact, I want to help you. I want you to let me help with the investigation. Help with the investigation? Monotato, what are you saying?
ね
Come on, please. Won't you let me help with your investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now. Wait, what? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now. That is the weirdest... Filter. 1, 2. This doesn't make sense. Ayanami, what do you think? Does this make sense to you? What do you think of Monotaru, Ayanami? That's like ever since I forgot how to do YouTube, I'm actually really, or ever since I forgot I'm bad with YouTube, I'm actually good with YouTube now. Said no whatever. Ever since I forgot that I murdered someone, I'm not the murderer now. What?
どういう意味？
That logic doesn't make any sense.
ダメよ。
You can't, Monotaru. We're not allowed to help the participants. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule.
知ったこっちゃないやい
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy. Your mommy? You mean Mew?
じゃなくて。
No, Monotaru, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want you.
And you've forgotten about the and you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, you pig! I'm busy avenging my mommy's death. How sad it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye. So Monotaru's betraying.
と
Well, I think I know who's gonna die. Which bear is dead now. Alrighty then, let's do this. Do what?
別に。
I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. True, I suppose, but
ありがと
that was uncalled for. What do you mean it was uncalled for? You can't be bad at YouTube with 7.5 subs. I mean, that... yeah, I guess. I thought it was good because he's also a man of culture. Ah, here we go. This is the face of a man of culture. Of a bear of culture.
いや
I don't get the logic here. Don't worry about it, Ayanami. It's okay. I don't get it either. Well, wait, perhaps we should... Enter key, please. He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched. Kokichi, shut up. Fine. I'll leave it to you. Then I suppose I have no choice.
うよーし
I'll start analyzing the computer right away.
うりゃ
I don't know why, but when I first saw this, I just imagined like the He's just sitting there punching the keyboard going or order. Either one of those could be fine. Whichever one you would prefer, put it in there. I love it. JoJo reference. Wait a minute. Is that a JoJo reference?
これ式のコンピューターなんてオイラにかかれば楽勝だぜ
I don't know how to feel about that.
あまりの手のスピードゆえに摩擦熱で炎が吹き出している
My gosh.
よーし
I've already analyzed a few things. Already?
うん
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered. Alright, that's good.
わーい
I also found this too.
これって
This looks like the information of it when everyone logged in and out.
うん
There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information. So it's a text log. Okay. Could you show it to me? This is what I need to see. Okay. Himiko logged in, or Himiko, Sugi, Kaito, Kibo, Shuichi logged in. Maki logged in. Okay, those are good. Those are all accurate. They're all relatively consecutive. Mew was the last to log in, which is I'm not going to let that be a concern yet. Kaito was logged out. Okay, that was fine. So Kaito does match there. Kibo, Kimiko, Maki, Gonta, Sugi, Suichi, Koke. Okay, that's correct. So that does hold. It is weird how there's that discrepancy there. Something that doesn't make sense to me, though, and this is only because this is what I normally deal with. Why would they put such a... there is no need to put a space between Mew and Kaido if you have timestamps, because you could just look at the timestamps. So something tells me that before Kaido, somebody else was logged out or logged in, and that's what caused the issue. There's a missing log file in here. Now it's gonna say, now you guys said it's unaltered, sure, but maybe they were running a program and the program, or no, they altered the actual program so that way the output would be particularly altered. So the file itself is accurate. It's detailed correctly. It's just a certain threshold met. So instead of the line being correctly read out, there's a space. It's not missing, it's fine. Because it's the next day from logins. But then they would file format that. They would at least say like date, day X or day something. I don't feel like that's accurate. Aside from you, everyone has logged in, out, and out at once. Yeah, because Mew is still in, technically. It would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. Then my main concern becomes, Kaido, he's logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. Not sure what that means yet, though. The space is because the next day is when most join. Maki warning. Okay, what? Oops, I meant Mew logged in first. Wouldn't that have been accurate? Was Mew in first? There's something else I noticed while analyzing the program. It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten. The program's being rewritten? Obviously, Mew was the only person capable of doing that. So which files did she rewrite and what did she change? I'm analyzing that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time. Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Mew. He's just saying whatever he pleases. Alright, I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable. Yeah, way more than you. Oof! Shots fired! I suppose I've investigated everything I can here. But are you done investigating the crime scene? So do you know who the culprit is yet? No, this might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, entries in the virtual world can be fatal in the real world. Meaning there's a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate should be the virtual world. We should go there again. I don't like this. Kokichi, I don't trust you at all anymore. I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right? Right?
Oh.
Var Mew status equals is dead. That'd be a boolean. Mew status equals false. Wait, why would Mew status equals false? Not Mew status. What? Incoming double kill? Oh dear God. In that case, I'm coming in too. Well, great, he's coming. You must really like me, huh? Say whatever you want, I don't have time to waste on you. Yeah, not false. But then why would you set the variable to is dead and then make it false and then say not Mew status? Because then you don't know, because then at that point, it's whatever the function is, whatever the function dead is, what that's going to return. Which we don't know. If it sets it to false, then sure. Understand that, but then you're negating that very same variable, which means you're just going true. Because I can't believe she's dead. System.out.print murder.kit name. System dot out. Okay. Alright. Welcome to DanganRonpa. Today we talk in Java. That was probably an if without the... No, it was... That couldn't have been. Oh, well, is dead would check a comparison. Yeah, but it would be whatever it returns, which we don't know if that's true or false because we don't know what the actual variable status is. Or what variable it's looking at. I was about to say it was a ternary, but I was like, it's not a ternary. Or ternary. Ugh. We just said Kokichi2 is dead. That's not how that works, though, sadly. If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I think we should investigate the virtual world again. And well, we all go. Oh, so I get to be in that avatar again. Did you actually like the avatar after all? I'm gonna stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Kanto search this place some more. There is no time to be sleeping. That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too. I don't trust you. What? Surprised. Are you gonna get lonely without your partner? But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful. Deceitful? Well, you and Kaido are pretty close, so you might try to do something deceitful for him, right? Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer. Huh? If you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit. You're gonna launch Kerbal's space program, build a rocket, throw Kokichi in it, and just send it to the moon. Except you're also gonna kick it first, so that way you can say you did that. Just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world. Let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine. Thank God I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around. So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi. But I'm not exaggerating when I say this. Class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know. Who are you calling useless? Enough already. Kaido, let's go. What time is it for me? It is currently pretty much 9, isn't it? Yep, it is 9 exactly. Kaido, Kibo, Himiko, Tsumugi, and I prepare to enter the virtual world. Meanwhile, Miu is still there, grasping for whatever she's grasping for. We picked up our helmets again. Or, picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before. So the he's gonna read it. Yeah, let's do that. I keep forgetting that they're reading, so I'm so used to reading myself. Place the devices on our heads and flip the switch. Looks like Cyclops from X-Men. When I saw Neo World Program the first time, it slightly bothered me. She likes her little avatar. Oh, apparently we all arrived at... I got so used to them talking, I just kind of blanked it again. You said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room. Then how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop? Yeah, we need to investigate that area too. First, we're going to check Miu's avatar, right? I think her avatar is still near the chapel. Oh my gosh, let's head out to the chapel. Casually walking into the chapel. Oh, I should check the map before heading to the chapel. Why? 2 minutes on the wall, one of the mansion in the world. I'll check the map of the mansion first. The first floor has a salon. dining room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. The second is the roof. Blech. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi had the saloon, Smugi the dining room, Kaido the roof, and Gonta the outside. Remember the mention was added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. This is the map. This is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all 4 directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split into 2. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. Can pass through. So they're implying that. Okay, so if they're gonna say that way, should I take that as literal, or should I keep about the way that I was interpreting it though? To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how the world is designed. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. Now the world's been added, okay? I'm gonna go now. Alright, see you. Catch you later, Wolf. Let's leave with Mew. Is that what's bothering me? I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it? Huh? You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
Yeah.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi.
Don't forget we're here for you, bro.
So desu.
You're not alone anymore. You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know. What? Why do I feel like... He become white. Where was this going? I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps. I'm investigating. Just investigating. Aw. Casually walks outside. No. Casually, angrily walks outside. Oh, God. Uji, could you please come with me? What happened? I found something strange. Is the toilet paper? I don't know if it's relevant for the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. Toilet paper! This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this? It's cold here. My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate. No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all. No, didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, and I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry. Wait! It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? But why though? Alright, casually walks away from toilet paper. Casually walks to the left. Casually walks north. So she would have seen Mew around here, then. But why would Mew be this way? Casually checks the trees. I feel like I'm turning this into a meme with the whole plainly thing. Except casually instead. Typical casual. Just gonna walk around, look for it. Nope, nothing here to casually walk around for. And Mew, no other girls are alive. I think you're missing a few there, weeb. What's going on here? Isn't this the signboard that Mew threw into the river? Oh yeah, he didn't know. He logged out before they put it back. Whoops, my hand slipped. Was Kokichi visible there? Jeez. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like something changed. I feel like I have an idea, but I'm I don't like it. It said there's only one of them.
いや
It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the... Wait, you didn't bring it back? Oh, so that's what happened.
でも
But there's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It just got washed away from the chapel to the mansion, right? Oh, there's a travel point somewhere. There's another travel point, potentially. It just got washed from the chapel. Okay. From the chapel to the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the river. Hey, think of that later, bro. Let's get moving. If there's another travel point, then that could have been used when the reason why they saw Mew. But that wouldn't make sense why Mew was over on the other side. Huh. Interesting. Warn before telling. Am I gonna run up north? Nope, I'm not gonna have to. Yeah, it does go that way, so I would imagine maybe there's another travel point. The game's probably not gonna let me see such a detail.
やはり
Scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards. That's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. Alright, there's a laugh I never thought I would hear. Map loops, maybe? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like, the river is the travel point itself. The end of the river goes back to the beginning. That would explain why that could have gotten caught. Unless they were able to control where it would go. I remember the magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
なんじゃ
If you think I'm lying, I could start to chant right now, you know.
残念ですが
No, I don't think I could wait a whole year. The Lotto avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
っていうか
Look at this stuff scattered around. What happened here?
ったくよ
That's what I was gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Suiji? Right. This is a hammer. Yes, it is. Why would there be a hammer in this world? I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. Mew said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Mew lying? But why would she lie? I don't think she would have. There's a pallet, probably. There's a piece of lattice. Oh, they're called a lattice? That looks like a pallet to me. Like a pallet. Why is this here? That is a mysterious object.
と
It's a wooden mat used. It used to be common in bathrooms.
あ
I didn't see anything like that at the chapel. Where'd it come from? The roof. Not from the chapel. Then why is it here? I figured it out with my magic. Huh, you did?
そうか
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit.
いや
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there'd be no reason it would be here.
うん
I know, I was just teasing you a little bit. Why would you want to test me? Wait, did you say teasing or test? Testing, whoops. But what does this mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why the lattice is left here, but I'm sure it will have something to do with the case. Let's do the chapel, alright?
あれ
This is a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world? But what could they be used for?
いや
Is it like the Gary spawn, like, little spawn gun? That's it, it's a phone, so... Cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here. God, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out.
おいおい
Help you out?
当たり前だろ
Of course, I'd never say no to a favor from my sidekick.
ありがとう
Thank you. We're gonna log you out.
つうか
So what do you need me to do?
いいかな
You don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. I just gotta stand here. Kaito, Momota.
やっぱり
Well, that explains why he got logged out. Somebody else had control of that. But why would Mew do that? That can't be Mew's reason, could it? I mean, it would make sense if they were gonna use the if he was gonna do that to get him out of there. She's admin. Yeah, I mean that would make sense, but I feel like why would she randomly log Kaito out? There's got to be a reason to that. It's gonna be used to log out, just like the phone in the saloon. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, you can log out anyone you'd like.
Yes.
Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. Mew's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A lot of the avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body's discovered, or if the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She looks almost like... she still looks almost alive.
ジャガ
Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead. Yeah. DanganRonpa 1's first chapter. Yeah, I do. Besides the mansion as well. Yeah, but the phone only lets you log out who was using the phone at the time. The phone allows you to have a bit more control. Hold up. Okay, nothing test there. Kokichi was in the saloon, which means he could have logged out, but the log doesn't show that. Saw Mew. I feel like he had something. I don't. It just creeps me out the more I think about it. Don't put the question out. We should investigate the scene. What else is there to investigate? Just talk to the people? I guess. Guess you then. You tell me about when you found Mew one more time.
We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel. But since Mew volunteered to check outside the chapel, she was separated from us. A while after we started the search, we heard a really loud sound outside. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. It felt it all the way inside.
The chapel wall?
So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel when we found Mew's avatar. And then we all tried to go to the mansion to log out and check Mew's real body. When we got to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
ありがとう
Thank you. I got it. Let's see some clue in that count. Talk Kibo again.
ね
Is Kibo, something bothering you?
いえ
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case.
えと
You heard whispering?
はい
Yeah, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Right, the two of them whispered to each other. Before we split up, I wanted to ask you something, Mew. He's able to hear it. Interesting. See, it would seem Kokichi and Mew had made plans to meet each other. Meet each other?
はい
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned.
じゃあ
Those two met on the rooftop?
それが
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why would Mew volunteer to search the area around the outside of the chapel?
そうだね
It's true, if they were meeting on the roof, she wouldn't want them to search the mansion.
うーん
Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. With no bridge to cross the river, she could have not have gone from the chapel to mansion. That's true, something is strange about all this. There's some investigation in this area.
犀原君
It would seem that we're finished investigating this place.
Mm.
Something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you could put stuff in your clothes here, too, just like the real world. Seems... it's just like the real world. So what are we gonna do next? Are we gonna go back to the real world already?
Oh.
Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop, yep.
やはり
Very well then. The place Mew and Kokichi were supposed to meet, the place Kaido logged out. That's why Kaido was logged out. Probably would have something to do with this case. There should be some clues there. Don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, let's go do that, Shuichi. You're right. You put some... please.
あの
Oh, Toho, Sniper 68. I don't know who... or 98. I just read that number wrong. I don't know who that is, sadly. Hi, Sai.
犀原君
Please give the catch out everything you've got and see us through to the end. I'll do my best as well, of course. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. Oh wait, no. Casually walking. Casually walking. Casually walking over to the bridge. There has been a rather noticeable lack of and nya here, though. I don't regret anything with saying that.
周一
What's that all about?
ごめん
Oh, kind of. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
ったくよ
Then tell me first. That was bad for my heart. Suddenly got logged out and I panicked and rushed back here. Sorry.
ダメ
Come on now, that's enough. No, don't interfere with the investigation.
go
I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating?
と
I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. What's so important about the rooftop? Was it Mew at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it. No, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
大丈夫じゃ
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. Yeah, and well, Filter got it at least. Don't know what character says that. All I know is that Tsugi and Mew are the only girls alive. I see. Suddenly logged out and have to log back in. VR chat in a nutshell. That is so true. I can't read that name. Actually, I think I read the middle one. But I don't think that's what it means. So, thanks for the sub, though, nonetheless. Implying Mew is alive feels bad, man. Let's get the rest of whatever. But Shuichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
こらこら
What are you, some credit stealing bully?
I don't know
Well, I'm gonna investigate Mew's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
ごめん
Sorry.
では
Well, let's go to the rooftop. Yeah, we should. Casually walk it up the stairs. Casually walk it. Casually walking. This is the weirdest, like, staircase to me. Casually walking. Mew and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop, and the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out.
そうだな
This area must have something to do with the case. I'm gonna check here first. I want to see that pallet's gone now. Yep, it's gone.
あれ
The storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. Feels as if something is missing. The pallet. Or the, what do they call it? Lattice. Feels as if something is missing, but I wasn't paying close enough attention the first time, so I don't remember. Really? It's the pallet! Circle fishy good. I don't have her yet. May not be directly connected to this case, but I should investigate these binoculars. See that this building is on top of a hill. I can't see past this point because it's the map's loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of our world? Something doesn't seem right. Mookie, what are you doing? Do you want to talk? Oh, she's shivering. Oh, I see.
あのさ
What's wrong, Smiggy?
えっと
Look at the doorknob, it's locked.
Oh.
It is. It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock.
でも
It seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way? Wait, what?
いや
Not necessarily. I've seen this before. To prevent you from locking yourself out.
そっか
Is that so? This rooftop has a lock on the door. This is important information.
ね
Did you find anything? It's difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Mew should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. Unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Tsuki's cute. Did Mew ever come to the rooftop? That is an important question.
あのさ
Kiba, I want your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from this roof from outside the mansion?
いえ
No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 or to 4 story building.
そうだね
Certainly too high to jump,
やはり
which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is... Oh, hi, Maki. Hey, I was looking for you.
え
Why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
だから
Monotaru finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished?
犀原くん
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right? Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I need to do.
犀原君
Well then, we'll head back first.
嫌じゃ
I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar.
えー
Did you like it that much?
じゃ
We should go too.
ああのさ
What's wrong?
あんたって
Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too. What?
あのさ
I'm not trying to sound like Kaido, but I don't think you alone you should carry all the burden alone. You're Suichi Saihara before. You're a detective. Don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin.
ありがとう
Thank you, Maki. That's nice of her to say. Was she being considerate just now? Some things are definitely fishy, and I think I know what it is. But I need some more confirmation before. I've seen that character before. She's part of an OTP, man. How could you forget? You can't call yourself a man of Danganronpa if you forget an OTP. Casually walk into the salon.
えっと
Just you and me. We should log out too.
ところでさ
By the way, did something happen between you and Kaido?
え
あのさ
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
ごめん
I'm sorry, it's probably my fault.
あのさ
But
He's simple. I'm sure he'd forgive you if he just apologized. Well, you're rather happy about it. Is there anything else here to check? There is not. Okay, casually walk to the phone.
えっと
I just said something, but I won't. It's fine. Ah. I pulled the device off my head and the real world appeared before me.
犀原ちゃん
Isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality?
お
Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me so feel unloved.
あのさ
Hey, there's something I want to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay? What?
嘘だよ
I was kidding. So what is it you wanted to ask?
いいかな
You planned to meet Mew on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her?
ふーん
Oh, so you know about that. Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
オッケー
Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met with Mew. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked. Locked?
と
After I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world.
ね
Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
それは
Can someone verify that you were at the saloon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there?
うーん
No, I don't have a witness.
でしょ
But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there.
ね
Unless you saw the saloon empty yourself.
えとにかく
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
犀原ちゃん
You shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. I don't trust you. I trust you. In the words of Claptrap from Borderlands 1, I trust you about as much as I put down my dog for being untrustworthy. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with Mew or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? Kokichi the saloon's been... Okay. If someone got stuck in the VR world, would they starve shift in the real world? Or if they spend too much time in the snow, could they die? Like, how realistic is this? I don't know. You just reminded me, Toffee. There was a series, a little documentary I watched of a guy who basically spent, I think it was a whole, I don't remember if it was a week or just a few days, but he spent a good amount of time with a VR headset on the entire time. And that was all he did. Of course, he still handled his, real-time life needs, but he spent every single day just with the VR headset on. Disrupt. Oh, is that his name? I don't remember who it was, but it was actually a really cool video to watch because it was interesting to see how he adapted, and then, of course, how long it took him to recover from, afterwards. Guys, oh, wait, hang on. Property damage. Property damage! Alright. What is it, Monotaru? What do you have for us?
Oi!
Waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program. Decided to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He's really trying to be our friend, a little bit at least.
あのね
First, the person who tampered with this program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away.
へえ
I guess her personality wasn't the only thing eccentric about her.
ちょっと
So what did she tamper
えっ
with?
と
A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
あのね
Looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer? That's true, only the hammer was left, but why was it left? The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose?
じゃあ
Did she add anything? Found a cell phone in the virtual world. Nope, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies Mew hid that fact from us, which means
えっと
all Mommy added were 2 maps. The rest were already part of the program.
ところでさ
By the way, while we were talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used the signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. But only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. So what's the next thing she tampered with?
はーい
Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Oh god, parameters, what'd she do?
えっ
Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter.
まさか
But for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter.
それは
Yeah, what does happen when you become an object?
うーん
Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything. I feel like that's how she identifies.
あのさ
If it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that?
あ
Perhaps it has something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
あのね
Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the game. Or in the program. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented in the X and Y axis. Okay, fair enough. With a bit of a Z when you think about it. It seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the Y axis. Okay. She created an additional wall? Wait, was that all one map? There were 2 walls in all 4 directions, the 2 down the Y axis.
あのさ
But you're positive there was only one?
うん
Yep. It's definitely the only one. What does that mean? Adding a map to the side. Which wall was the one you added? I'm thinking about a bunch of other things too, not just the wall. Huh. Something also tells me this wasn't the original orientation of the map. When you consider a lot of the individual pieces here on the map. Which wall was added? Alright. I would imagine maybe the right wall? What was the world like originally? You said there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie?
と
Looks like there was that extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. Allows objects through.
なるほど
That's very interesting.
ねえね
So are those all the things she tampered with?
あ
There's one more thing.
うーん
So one of you guys also had a strange setting given to your avatar. Strange setting?
うん
Yeah, the setting made it so they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them.
じゃあ
So if you touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed?
ね
Who was it?
あ
It's Kokichi. Huh? It's me. I didn't know that.
西市
Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Mew in that world. I see. I didn't even notice.
はーい
So I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out? That helps a lot. Thanks. The only thing that could do would mean that Kokichi would not be able to actually, if he was going to murder Mew, then there's no way he could have done so, because to do so would have involved touching her, which means she would have been touching him, which would have immobilized him. DR1 first chapter, Hockey, remember it? Trying to think what you mean by that. During that happened in that first chapter was the murder of a close friend, and before that happened there was a last minute dying message. Kyoko died first chapter? Kyoko died. Yeah, that's the beta. That was with what's his name? That was where oh god, I forgot his name. The clairvoyant was the murderer, wasn't it? They actually had like a whole thing written out for him. Why Sayaka was killed. And it was self-defense. Oh, it was self-defense? Wait, so she intended to kill somebody? That's what you're saying. So Mew is the sign. Interesting. Okay. While added by Mew, has been added to the truthful section of your model pad. Says no cookies avatar, that's fine. I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case. Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. Something strange definitely happened when someone's avatar happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in. I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. Galta said he was sleeping. Was he not actually in the game? Gonta was not Gonta in the game. Or did he lose memories of the game? Did he? Gonta said he was sleeping, which makes me wonder if he... Because he was explained how it works. He wouldn't... I don't think he's that stupid to forget it. I mean, he would be that stupid to just not pay attention to anything he was told. So it's either one of two things. One, he completely forgot everything, which is something the Neo World program has been known for. That would make a lot of sense, because that's something the Neo World program has done in the past. The second game did that to them. But something that makes me wonder... I think I'm starting to unravel a few things here. I don't like where it's pointing. And it would kind of fit. But at the same time, I don't like it. Oh, it's class trial. Okay.
Monokuma, I get it's a Monday, but come on, man. Give us a bit more energy. You're the one that organized all of this. Well, kinda. There's just a Gingo. Was he? Was he? What? Monokuma thick. Should I theory? Do you guys want my current existing hypothesis? I hate Monday. I think everyone hates Mondays. Everyone hates Mondays in general. At least most people do. What he told us was actual important information. Something happened to one of the avatars is an important piece of information, which means either something was done to a particular person when they logged in. It could have been a memory was added, it could have been anything. I don't know for sure. But what this also means is that person might have had, like that person was the trap. So maybe it was a memory of something that caused maybe some friction. The reason I'm confused about Gonta sleeping is because maybe it wasn't exactly him, but it was still him. He was still acting like normal, but there was still something about him that changed. But at the same time, but because it wasn't him, but it was him, but it wasn't. He wasn't actually there. It was like a copy of him. Or maybe Gonta found the motive. That could be, but that motive could have been through the memory that was implanted into him. That could have been something that was done in like with Kokichi and Monokuma kind of messing with things. That would make sense. So Mew probably went to go meet Kokichi, but he had Gonta with her. But Kokichi had Gonta go around outside, and that kind of probably triggered that. Which is making me think, because of the actions of Kokichi and Monokuma, Gonta killed Mew. The meddling, whatever they did, is the reason why. So maybe the motive was the error, exactly. Something could have been implanted into him. Something could have been changed about his avatar that caused him to want to have to murder that. That's the reason I'm thinking right now. So while it wasn't Kokichi, it was. In the sense that he did something. And he's trying to play it off like he's going to get away with something huge. The thing is, though, he doesn't get any credit, so why would he do this? Unless he's trying to cause despair, which goes back to the theory I had of him being, while he is the ultimate leader, he's also the leader of the current version of despair. Because of one, his color palette, his overall like color palette matches Monokuma, which is like something that is interesting to kind of note. And being the ultimate leader just kind of cues a few things. So that's the only thing I'm thinking. Like, suspiciously short on details. I'm always short on critical details. Ah, shit. That is unfortunate. The only problems I have is this is the current theory. The problem is there are still a lot of bridges that aren't connected. It's like the bridge midpoints are there. It's just right now I can't build the bridges to connect the points. Just can't pinpoint it. You know, it's like you know someone is guilty of something, but at the same time you know that you can't prove it. Exactly. Gonta was the only, that's the only reason I suspect Gonta is because Gonta was basically saying that he was sleeping, which makes it very different from what everyone else was experiencing. That's the only reason I can see that.
But that's exactly why. I feel like I know what it is. Problem is, I can't prove it. I know who's guilty. I know why. I know what happened. I just can't prove it all yet because I don't have the things that connect the story beats. That makes sense. That's what I gotta figure out.
みんなで輪になっておしゃべりしながら死体の話とかするやつだよ。やる気？あるある。もちろんあるって。
I don't know. You could be doing that, or you could be trying to do leg day with the chair.
今はちょっと休憩してるだけで。この休憩が終わったら本気出すから。もう少し経ったら本気出すから。
You remind me of Hikage most of the time when I play, when I'm just involved in Senran Kagura.
じゃあそんな感じで。
You're not into it at all. You don't have to do this class trial, you know. But it's gonna start, huh? We know can't stop it anymore.
そうだね。
No, we can't.
あのね、
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget.
おいら。
I am your friend. Huh? He just decided we're friends?
ありがとう。
Thank you, Gonta, I feel relieved.
西市
Don't worry, Monotaru. Shuichi will get revenge for Ryu's death.
ひどいよね。
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right, the culprit is someone here.
ありがとう。
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other very... Yeah, he's definitely dying. I already know he's gonna die. Is it chapter 4 like a suicide or a... No, because chapter 4 in the second game was Gundam, wasn't it? With the grape and... No, was it grape? Strawberry and grape room, yeah. Red herrings exist definitely in this game. Yeah, I can't deny that that is true. Red herrings definitely do exist. The only thing I can't fully understand too is like why she was over there. Gonta would have to have been over there. Which is why I'm thinking maybe the bug was that it changed the state of one of the characters. But at the same time, why? It's the kind of line that triggers a death. Well, okay, Himiko and I are in the same wavelength. I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes. Damn it, I should have bought the death flag from the casino and given it to him. That too.
おいら。
Meeting you all is really...
ごめん。
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished. The flag is rising!
あれ？
What's that? I think I heard something over there.
よーし。
I'll go check it out all by myself.
バックマン。
Someone's better. It could have been a bug, which means somebody implanted something. Yeah, because if Mew is the good like tinkerer that she is, she wouldn't have a bug in her code. She would have been like the programmer, and pretty much made a flawless program in general. But if it was somebody else, which I'm suspecting Shuichi, because of his meddling, he basically had unintended consequences or intended consequences, depending on how you wanted to look at it.
バカバカしい。
Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go.
頑張るよ。
Gonta do his best too. Gonta do his best, even little bit useful, even to be a little bit useful for everyone. So excited, Cicely I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. Bye, Mew. Mew stole code from Stack Overflow. Well, there's your problem right there. You took it from Stack Overflow. You don't go there for that kind of stuff. I mean, you can go there for coding advice, but you shouldn't go there for actual code. Because half the time people are having just like a, oh, I'm smart, here, have my code. You won't understand it, but you can have it. I feel like I missed a lot of hidden Monokumas, but I have no idea where they would have been. No, it's from W3 School. Well, that's also kind of a problem. They're not bad for tutorials, but you shouldn't be using their code. I'm just like sitting here walking around looking for any last second Monokumas. Because I know I probably missed a few. Oh boy. God, the fact that I'm still on the second floor. Give you my bachelor's. I got my bachelor's without even using Stack Overflow, though. Mostly because half the time I'd sit there and be like, why would I need to put this in my code? I don't need this. This is like way too much, like, thinking outside the box than needs to be done. You keep it simple. You just need to read from input. You don't need to care about complexity. Just use freaking scanner. No, you don't. You use this buffered reader or whatever nonsense you need. If you need to keep it simple and it doesn't really matter about complexity, you don't need something that crazy. You should start a coding tutorial channel. You fit in that so much. Ironically, I actually did used to do a lot of tutoring. I was very comfortable with programming. It's kind of something I really do like. Considering it's my job now. Neen. That's still creepy how that building is just on top of, like, that. Ugh. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, was this sign always here? Like, did it have all of these? I've never actually paid attention to the signs. Like, they didn't add any, did they? Looks like that's everyone. God, it's so few people. There's a lot less of us now. This is just half of what we started with. Because we've allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow. Because we can't stop it now. We can't let the fun end. Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one. I feel like that's not going to be the case. I honestly won't be surprised if Kokichi dies somehow. Let's focus on surviving this class trial first. You're right, if we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. There'll just be the culprit left. That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing. That's not what we want. If we all die, then the killing game would end. Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die. Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side. It's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work. No pressure. I'll do my best. Yes, I have to keep it together. It's the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen. Getting all tense. What? Didn't I tell you before? Shuichi, don't carry all the burden of all. Didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaido? What's your problem? We're relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over again. You're bothering him. Hey, sometimes when parrots do that, it's actually for good comic relief. I don't know what you're talking about. I think that the most annoying thing you can do to... That's the most annoying thing you could do to Shuichi, you know that? What do you mean, I'm not... Ooh. Killer girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. Some people don't like your jokes. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick as Kokichi turned around, dejected. Finally, that pest is gone. Thanks, Maki Roll. Just suck it up, Kaido. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other. Ah, my bad. Sorry. Kaido, I'm okay. I know what you want to say, Kaido. You don't have to worry. In that case, I'll believe in you and won't say anything else. If you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro. Thank you, Kaido. Just trying to think of how other things are gonna happen. Alright, buff boy. Actually, let's talk to Maki first. You didn't forget, right? Remember who you are.
Make sure you never forget that. Like, in all honesty, Maki is turning into my favorite character. Like, if I had to pick a character out of this entire game, as much as Mew is hilarious, Maki has a lot of things that I do like about her. And it's only because it's like, they're developing her, they're changing her character as she's going. I like that. She's starting to like, she's trying to change herself from who she was, and that's something that I think is valuable. You didn't like Kochi. He is like he is, just for the sake of being like that. Yep. I mean, sometimes you have to have people like this. There's reasons they are, there's reasons there's good in them, but at the same time, they're generally more of like the dark, they're generally more of like the not so great characters. They always die. Something tells me something different about her. I have a reason to believe she'll get through it. Anyway. Alright, thick boy, let's go.
Oh, you fools ready to get fight? Yeah. You. It would have been really funny if he just like points at them and then just like, I don't like dabbing, but it would have been really funny if he was doing that as he was submerging into the water. Do you even lift? Buff Kuma pulls his pants. Oh dear God, no. Oh dear God, Nepalu. Nepalatoon. No, don't remind me of Dogoman. Alright, let's go. Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. The doors shut behind us. And like all those times before, we descended. It's 11. It's 10, not 11. Do you even dab, bro? No, I usually don't. I don't like to do that myself. It's kind of weird. Wow. It's weird seeing the elevator so empty. It's kind of sad. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really. The fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt that as though we were going to go to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling. Oh no. Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep father waiting. Is he back to normal? You're not friend anymore. Jerks must feel real slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him.
Yeah.
He just decided on his own that we were friends. But I won't let you guys trick Monotaru anymore because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. But now he's forgotten that he has forgotten that he was on This is like critical levels of forgetfulness. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Monotaru? Well, don't you wait. No, don't you worry, because in a few hours or minutes, I don't even know how long it's gonna take, he's gonna forget that he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Dad's side. But then it's gonna back out against us, because that's when he's gonna forget that he forgot about forgetting that he was on Dad's side. And before that, we're gonna keep going. He's gonna forget that he forgot that he forgot that he forgot that he forgot that he was on Dad's side.
This is the ride that never ends, Monophony. I think you forgot something. This ride does not end. Thanks to me because I'm smacking the stuffing out of him. How confusing. Well, whatever.
まさか
I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as the killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room. I can't even set up a barricade. That's another death flag.
とにかく
Nya's already calling who's gonna die. Let's get started. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. Kokichi. Get. We went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial was about to begin. The only thing I could think of, like, just looking at her body, the way her cause of death is unknown. It was not listed. At least I don't remember it being listed. They gave the time of death, but not the cause. Like, what caused that in the virtual reality? What that looks like is some kind of asphyxiation. So whether the hammer was used to basically blunt force trauma to her, basically her neck, or whether she was choked. No way we could know. Poison would not make sense. There's, as you guys can all see, there's no bloodshot eyes here. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It's a tragedy, after all. She helped me and Kaide with all those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. And in the end, she had done a lot for us. And the culprit killed her. Oh, and the culprit that killed her is one of us. This page is still relatively full, look at that. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Oh yeah, I would like to slave. Just completely break away from the tension. Oh yeah, let's save. Save Osiru. Save and exit. Yep, pretty much. God, they just have to keep that. They have to just constantly show. What is she like? I'm trying to figure out what she's like. What could have caused the death? I'm assuming that the hammer, but I feel like that red hammer is a red herring. Alright, what skills do I have now? And how much points? I have 18 points. I can now get a lot of things. Delusion, such a powerful one. Financing, 32! Wow! 32! Holy crap! Jeez! That cost 32 just to use. That's half of my points. Good God! I also find it funny how every single one of these point costs are a power of 2. This pleases me somehow. Well, at least so far it is, until I see one that's not. Mew just has to go and mess things up, doesn't she?
She just has to go and mess things up. God dang it, Mew. You still managed to make me say that, even though you're dead. God dang it. What do I spend these 18 points on? I gotta figure out what I want to spend these points on. Just take Lost in Thought and Don't Worry. So that increases the time on each phase effective during the But how much is slightly though? Is it like a minute? 30 seconds? Part of me still wants Delusion, but at the same time, I haven't had any major issues, but I don't know. Still have the post-game modems. Oh, okay, I see. Have I really been running close on time that much? I mean, I probably am going to have to, I would imagine, because these are going to get a lot more difficult. At least I don't miss V things anymore. You'd be surprised. I'm probably still going to miss it. I can get this in downshift. Slows the speed of the reticle. Can be combined with upshift, which increases the speed of the reticle. Yep, not surprising. Alright. I'll give this a shot. Wait, no. There you go. Don't have enough. I can get downshift or upshift, which I don't know how beneficial that's going to be for us. Saying allows all conversations except those with the reticle is on. The librarian's glare. The keyword in the first speaker's argument that will be shown from the start. Oh, that's just for strike. Okay. Talfi, they're just loading up Nerf guns. That's wrong. Shoots someone across the room with a Nerf gun. Because they can't kill each other. They're not allowed to. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and save over that. And then we'll probably just... I mean, unless you guys want me to just do the casino. That'll be the end of the stream, I guess. Because I can't really do much else. So yeah, go ahead and hold it, because I'm not doing the trial tonight. The trial is probably going to take 2 parts again. Now I don't even know what I mean, there's probably plenty of stuff I can still get at the casino, but still. DanganRonpa V3 abridged needs to happen and be a thing. Dangan Vegas. You guys want me to do Dangan Vegas for another hour? I mean, it's just going to be chill. It's just going to be us talking. That's really it. They get to pull out foam sword. No, yeah, the Nerf swords. The foam Nerf swords. Alright, so if you guys want me to do Dangan Vegas, we can. I don't really have any major things I plan to do. Nep shooter. I'd rather keep the, I really need to do a video on that one. I'd rather not mix 2 games in the stream because YouTube does not do very well with that. And plus, I'd rather not play a game for an hour. That doesn't seem like such a great thing for me to do. Time for me to leave. It's really late. See you guys in the next one. So, I'll do Nep Shooter. Should I do this as a stream or just do the video challenge that... Because I keep forgetting that Blade challenged me and I haven't had the time to go and do that. I feel terrible because I should have played it by now. What death do you think has been the most gruesome so far, by the way? Kudami's probably.
I'd say probably Kurumi's. Video then. Yeah, that's probably what I should do. So, alright, looks like some people want me to do Dangan Vegas, so I'll do a little bit of that for now. We only got, what, about an hour? Alright, 45 minutes. Okay, that's enough for a little bit. That's not what I wanted. I want... Wait, where is it? Extras? Wait, what's this? Hold up, what is this? The katana. Oh, this is like all the... Wait, no, I have to buy these with coins? Nighttime event gallery. There's the bonds. Wait, what are these? What are the coins for? Oh no, the coins are actually to buy stuff. Okay, that's weird. That's a weird way to do it. So you have to like play this game multiple times just to really get all those coins. All right, what do we still need? Like buy for review them. Oh, I see. Well, I know who could have used those, but we don't have any of them. I still am half tempted to buy the death flag. It's only 49. The black and my... Oh my god, read the thing! The black might be one of us, so I refuse to stay with you guys. I'm gonna go hide in my room. Guess who just said that? Oh my god. Dangan werewolf, okay. Wait, I could buy more of these? Oh, okay. No, wait, you have a spin-off in V3 demo ahead, so I don't think it'll be over. What do you mean V3 demo? Alright, so I've technically... All I got really is just slots, because run's not really that good for coins. This isn't exactly the most exciting thing, and plus I can't interact with you guys as much. This I can kind of do, but meh. So slots are really the easy way for me to go. Easy. Max bet! Let's go! Because I feel like burning my luck. Nagin Hajimim. I thought they said they were done making games after this, though. Alrighty then. I thought they were done making games for the series, though, and it was just up to fan games at this point. That worked out. That is only 7 coins for a bet is pretty crazy. Not really too bad cost-wise. I guess this is probably like the more cost-effective like way to grind for these monocoins. Well, I don't know. The others are more skill-based, so while this is more cost-effective and quicker, it's also based on luck. So that is, I guess, something that would need to be considered, huh? Like, I never did realize, is like, every single time I win one of those, it's 2 free spins, basically. So it's not like it's really gonna be a pain for, me to lose so many times, back to back to back to back. I mean, I still have my initial threshold for this, worst case scenario. Which seems like it might be actually the thing today. Might have burned my luck on the second spin this time around. Or so I say. Or so I say. What? Okay. Fine by me, I guess. Oh my. I'm surprised I haven't gotten that many scatters this time around. Alright, here we go, guys. Gonna put it to maximum overdrive. A little more, bing! This really has no purpose besides just holding the lever down. I was about to say. YouTube can... Don't ban us, the funky stream. I would get probably a strike or two. That is Spike Tunisoft stuff. Because I have had copyrights claimed for Danganronpa stuff. It's not the first time. Senna and Kagura is equally just as guilty of that. Ultimate Despair Girls, by the way, I'm too lazy to scroll. No, I have not played that. Everyone said just go to V3. Or at least a lot of people were saying go to V3. I can still play that one. I know it's very different from the other games. Really is no reason for me to keep holding on to that. It's not even good, so why show... Oof! I mean, I didn't have a problem with, like, the first season's anime, because, like, it was basically the first game. It was pretty much almost a carbon copy, save for no free times. I heard you skipped a game. Yeah, people were saying just do V3, and don't worry about Ultimate Despair Girls afterwards. I'm fine playing it though. I've got a long list of games, especially a lot of the Neptunia games that are wanting to be played though. So I might take a break from Danganronpa and go back to Neptunia. Although the thing I do need to figure out is whether I should do the new game that just came out or go for Mega Tag Mention first. That's definitely something that I know people want me to. People want to see me play as Mega Tag Mention. That's definitely something, but not to. Oh, and Friday's game has changed, by the way. We came to a consensus this weekend about the pretty much about the series for streaming now, and we've decided that we're done. So Borderlands 2 is done for now. At least I think probably for a while. I don't know if there's anything left to do at this point. So for those of you who are wondering what that means, hey, Lucky, there we go. That's our first scatter already. Jeez. But this means that the next game, that's a lot of wilds. That is a lot of wilds. What was I saying? Right, the next game that's coming on Friday is XCOM. More spin-off for sure. It's hard for me to want to do that with that boss fight. I'd have to do a complete replay of the game and then grind the heck out of all those characters. Because I'd have to do all that again. Or give me saves. There's no saves. Remember, the game, I had to tell everybody that I had to resort to only one save because the game would crash constantly if I did. Then, of course, there was also Estelle's basic attack that would crash the game. So I had to resort to one save to keep the game as stable as possible for me. So really, like, if someone's gonna play it, or if I'm gonna finish it, it means you need to fight the fight, and you need to smack R4. Basically, whatever her health is,
you only do 1 damage each attack, so you have to smack her whatever her health is times. There's Steam Cloud, right? Steam Cloud only saves what saves you have on the game. It doesn't save all of them. So if you delete saves, the saves are gone from memory. I was honestly hoping that I could save more than once, but the game literally was crashing, so I couldn't do it. I did view and I did verify integrity. I did all that stuff beforehand, and was just unable to do such a thing, which kind of sucked. So there is 1 save, and that 1 save is the very last fight of the game. The problem is you're gonna have to fight them literally. It's gonna be a game of you literally just constantly smacking them until they die, and you're doing 1 damage. So that's probably good. That a fight alone is probably going to be, you know, assuming you can win, it's gonna at least be probably a whole stream just to do. There's no plot choices, right? No. It's literally just the very last fight. That's the reason I dropped the game. I didn't want to put myself through that. It wasn't fun for me to have to do that. I enjoyed the game. It was a really fun game. It's just that last fight was poorly thought out in execution. No, the whole like if you're gonna play or redo that entire game, you'll have to play from the beginning. I hated the fact that I had to use 1 save. That's the only reason why I'm reluctant to play it, is because I don't want to have to go through the whole game again. Because it was a little grindy getting Lily ranks. There was not much I could do about it. There's more endings, but we were set up for the canonical ending for the game. Or the true ending for it. But for you to do that means you need to fight the entire boss. The only thing that makes that fight worse is the fact that she has a 1-hit kill skill. Whereas I don't get such an option. So. Yeah. A little grinding. Okay, probably alright, fine. A lot of grinding. So if you want to probably burn probably a day's worth of time trying to do that boss fight, assuming you can get it done within a day. I mean, there's really good. I mean, even if I gave you the file, there's gonna be no point. It's not like I can record that. Maybe you could watch the other endings instead. I did watch the endings. So it's not like I don't know what the endings are like. What will be the after V3 is done? I'm thinking a Neptunia game. And of course, you're welcome to give inputs. If you have other games you like outside of Danganronpa, you're more than welcome to share them with me. I probably can, because I've got a long list of recommendations I can play through. It's been a bit of a dry run here, surprisingly enough. I mean, we're still way up, which is nice. Leave this grinding to me. But again, Nefkir, what benefit will that serve me? There's not much I can do. Next game on the list is Blandy's game. But that's the thing. Do people want me to play Blandy's game, or do you guys want me to go straight to RPG? RPG just came out. Do you guys want me to go with the more current one and then work with Megatag afterwards? Or ignore the current trending one and go for Megatag? I don't mind. But I know there's a lot of people that want to talk to me about the RPG game, but they can't because they haven't played it yet. And if I don't play that one immediately, then they gotta wait until I play it. Which, that could be a while. Try right before the final boss. I mean, I don't know. I can't say I'm very big on that. Tales of Vesperia. I think I have that game on my wish list. I never did buy it. Steam sale is on, so I might want to consider that. I'll look into it. But right now, like, the thing I'm struggling with is, as much as I want to stream as many games as possible, to be frank, I don't have as much. I wish I could stream more, but, you know, I can't. I can't. Then again, it could just be like right now I'm a little too busy because I'm going through like a major, I guess, transitional phase in my life. Going from being out of college, you know, spending all my time in college and now going into the actual workforce instead. So that's kind of a rough thing. Because there's a lot of things I do want to bring back, but haven't been able to do so since due to lack of time. So, we are having a really, really bad run here. This is incredibly unusual for me. This is very unusual. Maybe I might want to just consider not doing that. Alright. If I don't win anything that keeps me above 3,500, I'm just going to pop out of this. Because if I get to the point where 3,500 is where I'm at, and Green King, thanks for the sub, I'm just going to go ahead and say, alright, we're going to switch to another game for now. Looks like the game's like, no, don't leave. See, I'll give you what you want. Nah. It's like 12, so it's enough to watch live, say, for maybe once a week. Yeah, I understand that. I mean, this is like the only time that works for me, given my current schedule. It is a bit of a downside, and I can't do much about it. But that is kind of what I have to face as a reality. Alright, we'll keep it a nice, safe one. Well, that happened. Alright, well, I guess we're not done yet. Alright. When I get on a losing streak like that, I'm not gonna keep going. Alright, so what was this one again? Oh, no, I have a game. Maybe I'll try this one. Would you like to play the game? I don't remember what the rules for this was. I'll run. Drives me. Run over the tires with style and try to get the high score. Get a bunch in a row and Monokuma's. Oh, right. One of them's a boost, one of the kids a boost. Nothing to do with driving at all. Would you like to play? Alright, let's try it. Maybe you can cut a day in your streaming schedule so you can take a break or do your vids or whatever. Oh, that's what my Tuesdays and Thursdays are. I try to work on videos. The reason why I have issues with that is, one, trying to figure out all the things in life going on right now, but at the same time, it's also, those videos do take a lot longer than I thought they were. I thought they were simply just, oh, hey, this is normal. We can do normal now. Look at that. We can do normal now. What's the difference? Times 5? Oh, so the multiplier's better. 1,300. Wow, that's a times 5 payout. But yeah, like, those, Let's see how this goes. How do I play? Just... Oh, okay. What was I saying, though? But yeah, like, all those working on those videos takes a lot longer than I thought it was, because it's like, there's a lot of things that go into making each one. All of those thoughts on videos. Because I spend about... You know, I mean, the only time it's shorter is if it's a character I use a lot, like Warspite here. Warspite, Enterprise, future ones like Helena, Cleveland. Those are characters that I'll use pretty well, so I don't have to worry too much about getting, you know, overall impressions. But characters that I haven't used much of, so like for example Nelson, Rodney, other ones like Sims, those are ones that I'll need to spend a little bit of time playing with and just seeing how they are. So that takes some time on top of that. Then I also got to look at them objectively, look at their stats, say, okay, is this good? Is this, you know, what's good, what's bad about it? Comparing it to other characters. That's why all that stuff is. That's why I say to take time in the video. I do. Don't worry, I take time on that. It's just, it takes a lot more time than I think people probably realize. I'm trying to be, like, the thing I do with them is I want to be objective about the character, but at the same time I also have to be a little bit subjective. And this is to give my own opinion. Otherwise, it's not really a my thoughts on, it's just more like a, well, here's the character in general. So that's why there's a little bit of, like, objective and subjective mixed in together. So, max bet is 99. I know, I want to give this game, I need to see how difficult it is first before I play 900, or the max bet. Alright, so I just need to hit targets. This is a lot faster. It's still a little weird how you're just hitting people here. Looks like they're over here. Oh! Hit the wall. See ones. Oh, they're mixed. Oh, there's purple ones there too. Okay, so it is kind of split there. That's interesting. This is such a weird game still. Surprised by the lack of any of the Mono Kid or Monodum. There's some right here. Oh, here it is. Okay, that was not what I wanted. Thanks, Mono Kid. That is unfortunate. I think that's gonna kill my score a little bit, though. Not the best pace for that Mono Kid, though. I don't think that's the S. I think that's the, because I think it was like 1300. Times a 1.5. That's, wow. Okay, that's a lot harder than I thought in terms of the score there. Yeah, so I need that 1300. I'll try it. 1.5 of that's still pretty good. I don't think this game is too hard yet. I guess I gotta see the harder difficulty. That is so hard to see anything when I do that. Dang it, there we go. Looks like there is a max combo in this, which is interesting. You get to 100, that's all you get. But yeah, that 1000 from Monodum definitely helps. This isn't too bad so far. Yeah, it's nice. Like, this is... I mean, it's not the most exciting game to play, I guess. Yeah, they really added a lot of people, or a lot of cars in this area. Oh, didn't see the car. Couldn't even see the car there. I could not see that car at all. It's like it was perfectly placed right there to where I could see it. Oh no, right there. Get the momentum! Yeah! I got the monodum. That was a save right there with the monodum. That was a save. Wow. Last second save. I'll give that one more run. But yeah, that one particular part makes it very difficult to get it. Especially since, like, there's that really tight, really close, narrow spot, and you're immediately... Oh my god, a monokid off the bat. Definitely a little bit of a challenge there. Get those two. Alright, there we go. I wonder how many people, like, actually, like, play this thing consistently. Ah, darn it. That really drops your speed off pretty hard. Oh, should have missed one. That's not good. But I wonder if, like, also the monodums and the monokids are also, like, luck-based, so you might get more if there's only one monodem per round. Or if there's, like, you actually have more if you're just lucky. I wonder how, like, that works. Doesn't seem that... Oh, hey, monodum. Looks like it's just alternating here. Oh! Get it! Oh! I think I was just shy. I need 5 more. I needed that monodum. That monokid would have gotten it. Yeah, I needed 50 more. That would have got... No, I got the 3. That's the times 3. That's not the times 5. Actually, that was actually not a bad one. Okay, that wasn't too hard. Yeah, and you can't go anywhere else but hit them. Oof. Yeah, I needed literally 50, so one more person would have gotten me that. So the one I missed earlier actually ruined me there. Oh my god, okay. Alright, we gotta see if we can do this. I gotta see if I can get an S. I think I can actually get an S now. I just gotta not, you know, mess up. Still such a strange game to play. It's weird that, like, this is DanganRonpa. Like, I mean, this is part of it, but it's just weird that, like, they've implemented so many mini games. I guess it does keep a little bit more, you know, engagement in the game. I don't know. Never really did know how people felt about these kind of things. I mean, it adds a little bit more to do. I definitely do like the after modes you get there. I had to take that risk there. Because it was either that or miss those 3. You have to literally be pretty much flawless with this. Or just get lucky and get all the monodoms, or that just managed to, by luck, appear. I think it's right there, third line. Yep. I think that's a Mono Kid. Watch that character there. I'll have to miss those. I lost my combo. Yeah, sometimes the Mono Kid's helpful, sometimes he's not. Definitely is something I notice about that. Yeah, if I can still get it above 10k, we're good there. Ah, a little worse, but we're still winning though. Like, for us to lose, like, I can't really complain about getting scores that are like, as long as I'm getting a, like, 6, like, in order for me to lose money, I have to get less than 6,000. Like, that isn't really that hard when you think about it. That's just hitting, you know, if you get the high combo, that's just 60 people you gotta hit. Which is, okay, that's really weird when I put it that way. Sounds like the singles. Mine. Hang on, I gotta hear that now. I gotta hear that, hold up. Mine. I gotta hear this, Mosh. Hold up. A little bit, I can see it. Not entirely. Not as high pitch. I can't unhear that now, so thanks for that, I guess. I think I see a special one up top. Mine. Like, I can kind of hear it. It's not like you have to literally tell somebody it before they'll even hear it. Because it's like, I wasn't thinking that at all. Oh, no! I missed one. I think we'll be okay, though. Famous last words. Knock on wood. Somebody, knock on wood. No addiction here. Now I'll try out the other games. It's just like this one. Like, my luck with the slots wasn't doing too well, so I kind of bailed on that before the damage was done, so to speak. I really think the Mono Cubs really are just random, and it's all about luck there at that point. Alright, I wonder if I can nail that spot right here. Ooh, I saved it there. Holy crap. I see a Monodem up there. Ah! I really couldn't have done much better there. That's the thing. Like, that was probably, like, aside from missing one and hitting the side of the road, I really could not have done that any bit better. And hitting the side of the road just slowed me down a little bit, but it's minimal. Alright, we're done for that one for now. Alright, what time is it? Alright, I would say I could probably do the mining game. I could do the fishing one or the mining one. Or I can go back to slots. So, there's that. We're really down to only a few choices here. Imagine if the beta game was used instead of the current release. I don't know. The Minecraft one? Oh god. That's not a game. Maybe we'll try this one. I remember this one at least a little bit. This is actually a bit difficult. Again, have to get 1800, less than 1800 to win, to lose this. So I'm gonna try 10. Just all right, let's make a clean number at least. So if I do lose, then at least the number will be a little bit better. All right, so I remember how to do this bit here. Because this one, I actually have to think this out a bit more. Because, like, I want to get larger groups together, but at the same time, I don't want to mess this up too much. Music is so good in the minigame. Oh, really? Alright, I do see one here. So I do want to try to get that one right now. Or at least relatively soon. I am going to need to change this. Alright, if I get... Alright, I freed that there. Got that at least. If I get this one, that'll free this up. And that was actually the good move. Alright, if I do this, that turns out to 2. You guys go to 3. Oh, okay. Got it. This one will help there. I need to get this one turned, so this one needs to go. That'll be 2. That'll help. I could just do that, but that'll cause a problem here if I don't watch it. Oh no, I could just do this. So I'll hit this one. That'll turn you. I can hit this one. That turns these both to 2s. Hit this one, that turns it to 3s. That gets that guy out, though, which is nice. So there's probably one over here, and maybe one up here if I'm lucky. I like the little, like, how the thing, like, how the little tool dances while you're idle. I can get this freed out, at least. That would turn all of these to 3. Well, that would go to 3, that would go to 3, that one would not. But that'd be fine, because it would turn to 3 here. So this one honestly is ideal. But then that ruins that. That one's not going to be too obstructing, so I think we're fine. Do I want to do this, though? One and 1 there. That would make it 2 and 2. That wouldn't help it. If I do this one, we'll be safe. That one's not going to be a problem. Problem is, these two are going to be screwed if I don't do this move, but then I lose these two. Which probably might be the better... Well, I don't even know if there's anything over here, actually. Let's do this, then. I got lucky. Well, kinda. No, I didn't. Shoot. Actually, hold up. Hit this one. No. Well... Oh my... God. Yeah, I got lucky. Look at this. No, I didn't! I was wrong. Rip. Ah, darn it. Maybe I thought I got lucky. I miscalculated it. Alright, so there's probably at least one more here. I just gotta figure out where the heck it is. This will probably be a decent one to start with, but let's go with the corner edge here. So I really have to like think this out a lot more. Okay, there's one right here. That would clear that bottom part. That would go to 2. That would go to 1. That would go to 2. I think we'll be okay if I did this, followed by this one, and then boom. Yep, good. There's probably one right here. I don't think there's going to be one up here, but we can go ahead and see. Oh, there is one. That. That one. Yes. Oops. 2. Well, darn. Did not think that one through. Can't change that one without doing this, so this one needs to be changed twice, which... I can't really... I don't think I can get away with this one. This one might be a rip, too. Ah! You have to think out these things. Can't do that. Well, this is not gonna hurt us to do anyway. Well, that just ruined it right there, didn't it? Yeah. Because those go to 1s. I mean, unless I'm lucky enough, and that... Yeah, that doesn't clear it. Okay, that's unfortunate. I can't change that one, so I have to do this one to get away with that. That's a big one. Whew, got lucky on that one. I have to be very careful here, actually. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm running out of moves here at this point. Yeah, those are done. I think we're pretty much done unless I do this one. Yep. So I missed 2 there. Alright, see you, Wisner. I got AAA for that? Really? Huh. Okay then. Well, it's not the... I mean, it's a doable one, but still, it's kind of eh. Alright, let's see if we can get anything right now. And then I'll go ahead and say that's it for today. Hello, is anything worth it on here? Change notebook. I could go. Wow, these. Like, you'd have to play these a lot and just grind these out to get these. Enjoy the harmony. Hold to shoot a strong silencer. What is this? A grenade. Who uses silencers anymore? Just throw a grenade in the middle of a mass panic. That's not gonna cause any more mass panic. Everyone's freaking out and someone just screams grenade. Boom, everybody is dead. I feel like that'd be like the one thing that, like, if somebody did that, Monokuma just immediately tries his best to shut that down before everyone dies, otherwise he has no show. Oh, man. Told you how, yeah, I need Leon. That's, wait, really? There's a Danganronpa thing? Where is it? Throw smoke in the middle of the trial. I like how this one's just worth a bit more. Probably not unlocked for me yet. So I wonder why, like, some of these are a little bit more, like some of these are priced differently than each other. Like, for example, the most expensive one is Kokichi. Right now, at least of these groups. It's literally just Kokichi. Alright, let's look for skills then. Laser beam. Ooh, that would be nice, actually. Tranquility. Sway is not the greatest thing. Initial A. First letter will be filled in every... That would actually help sometimes, I feel like. Switches to a better car with higher speed and better acceleration. Some pieces will be missing from the beginning. Okay, beat heavy makes bees easier to hit. Undetroit allows you to undo your last action. Wow. Zambato. That's not a bad one either. Shoot a strong silencer. Aw, can't be combined with shit machine gun. Ah. Why can't I bring a machine gun, a shotgun, and a grenade to a class trial? What if I want to silence somebody? Right, Kokichi? Every undo ask costs you 5 seconds. Oh, okay. These skills are actually pretty nice because the influence is pretty huge for that. Allows the F2 to be used. Wait, F2? I thought F2 was used for something else. To destroy white noise. It's effective during non-stop and panic. Wait, so is this just to straight up delete this? Wait, so it turns F2 into a delete this button. Delete this. More letters could be needed. I would definitely do initial A, though. Like, if I had to pick between it. Initial A. Point blank could be useful, too. Because then I wouldn't have to aim. I could just be like... I could just sit there and keep firing at something random and just F2 whenever there's white noise. Unless F2 actually uses up time. You shouldn't went to Silence Kokichi. You should actually listen to him more during your trials. Nah. Liars can't be trusted. Yeah, I think I'll do initial A and point blank. Not point blank. Initial A. I could consider laser beam too. That would be helpful. You know, when I completely mess something up pretty badly. Delete this, exactly. Alright, yeah, I'll get this one. Boop. That'll at least be helpful. No reasons why he lies. I imagine so. That would be epic. Yeah, I should probably do that. Actually, I can, technically. I technically could do that, but I'd have to set that up a bit more. Yeah, I could do that, actually. That would work. Alright, I think that's all I'm going to do for now. I'll see about getting some other things later on. I was gonna say, I hope they're smart enough not to make sure these don't give coins. Because then you could just reset this place. Like, just hit this button and just constantly do this. Looks like they don't give coins here, which is smart. Good. I was slightly worried about that. Yes, let's update the save, please. should be right here. Boop. All right. So as I mentioned, that'll be all for today's stream. Wednesday should be Azur Lane. I don't see any major, you know, conflictions for that. So look forward to that stream when that comes around. As I mentioned, Friday's game is going to change. I'll make an announcement on YouTube. Hopefully don't forget this time. And, let me see you next Monday. I mean, you're welcome to stop by the Wednesday and Friday streams if you want to, Weeb. I'm not going to stop you. But if you don't want to, it's perfectly fine, up to you, man. But makes chance of coins lower every reset. Oh, I didn't know that. But anyway, I'll make an announcement for that. In case you guys know not DanganRonpa, in case you guys know XCOM, I am allowing you guys to join the be in the army. You just gotta let me know when I start streaming that. I gotta figure out if I want to do. I think I'm just gonna do XCOM enemy within, and then work into XCOM 2. We'll do those two back to back. It probably would be better for story's contingency sake. And Wednesday is Azur Lane, which is a mobile game. Just so that way you know, Weeb. More friendship girls on Wednesday. Yep, exactly, Rising Silver Dragon. Hopefully I can get some crafted. I haven't had the best of luck with that lately. So, that is unfortunate. I mean, I still have just Forbane and Jean. Or Jean, sorry. I always do that. So, but anyway, that'll be all for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all on the next live stream or video that I do. Until then, I'll catch every single one of you guys again later on. No, not that. Hang on, I got this. I got this, guys. I got this. Hold on, let me just find it. Let me just find it. Let me find it. I lost it. I know where. Oh, here it is. You gonna play? There. There. That's how easy I can do. Welcome to live editing.